This is the podcast, right?
And like this was the first relationship that I've had where I felt safe enough to do it, and I felt both of us were both.
You're not supposed to be there. Give me space. You're man-spreading. You're man-spreading.
Speaking of not supposed to be there, I am going to need you to move, buddy. Because our guest today is my fucking fiance.
I knew you were going to
be
say
sitting
this.
next to her on this podcast.
I knew you.
Look how she's so happy that the guy who he built everything with is somehow squeezed out of. Yeah, like what is happening here, dude? If it's your wife, she should know how important Mike Malek is for your career, which sounds crazy, but you know, Mike did a lot for that podcast that Logan could not do.
You were going to say this, and do you want to know why I knew you were going to say this? For 400 episodes, I have always known one certainty for this show, and that is that me and my boy right here are working together as a team against whatever evils, positives, negatives, whatever. And this is the
Like your
first
guest?
episode I've ever felt like I was the outsider on. Like
Right.
I'm,
This
like
is
I know,
our show now,
I know
actually.
that.
Welcome to Impulsive.
Impulsive.
That was awesome.
Nina Egdal Paul coming in hot on Impulsive. I actually thought about replacing you with her eventually.
I think the audience would love that. Dude, having a,
So I call this tail wagging, and men can't help but we just can't avoid doing this when we're around our crush. Especially because it's better content. When you look a little simpy, it's like way more viewers. But he's not doing it for that. He wags his tail offline as well, just as much. Like me, I like wag my tail for my girl. As soon as the cameras turn off, go do this and go do that. And I go back to being normal. Hey, what dog? This dog? Get the fuck out of there. This dog's afraid of me. Get up.
a strong,
know.
independent female energy on the show.
I can't wait for all the Johnny comments.
We'll
So,
get into that. But no,
Yeah.
seriously, get the fuck out.
Are we going to switch?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. Okay.
is this okay for you?
You're the guest,
Okay,
Nina.
perfect.
Oh, actually, sorry. I'm sorry. Can you say into that mic really quickly? Mike, would you mind switching with me?
Mike, would you mind
Absolutely not. You're
switching
the
with
guest,
me?
Nina, of course.
While they're switching, I'll go ahead and do it. Guys, welcome back to Impulsive, the #1 podcast in the world. Thank you guys for listening, watching, doing, and subscribing. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button.
Did I leave my phone over there, like hidden in the couch?
It could have slipped.
You know, I don't want to sound like that guy, but yo, Cheating, we're on camera. Don't abuse. Okay. I don't want to sound like that guy, but she looks like, and you guys seen, I'm around women all the time in my past clips, so I'm not being a homosexual saying this, but she's the type of woman I would never approach. I don't know why, but Logan, he puzzles me that he is so attracted to this girl, because there was a more genuine Logan before Japan, I think, and he would go to this beach with this midget girl that he was very fond of, this petite girl. And when you watch those clips, you see a more heterosexual Logan, actually. I wonder if we got the name right. What's the girl's name? She was very feminine, very W of a girl. Like she even left the internet, I think, with his assistant. I think. What the fuck was her name? Was it this bitch? Yeah, Jill. Please, no bad vibes.
I gotta say, this is comedy.
Yeah, see, this girl and Logan is a deeper bond than whatever he has with his wife. I'm sorry to say. The wife that he has right now just picked up on his vulnerable moments, and he thinks he's close to her.
Right here, this is good stuff.
She's pretty cute. Thank
Yeah, the only thing that would make this better is. Good morning, Low Gang. What's poppin'? Good
Oh, yeah.
morning, Manager Jeff. What's poppin'? What's poppin', Low Gang? Good morning, Evan. What's poppin'? Oh, what do you got? Hold on. Oh, come on, bro. My man shooting the merch cannon like a savage. Yo, where are you going?
I don't think I'm gonna be with you today.
Hey, let's exploit a midget from my YouTube series. That's because I'm a good guy. Then he fucking got rid of the midget. Like, what is wrong with influencers?
No, wait, really? The whole day? Bro, the Low Gang needs you, dude. Look at bro, they need you. I need you too. Oh. Nice backpack. Yo, but Evan, wait, before you go, bro, I got something for you. Take it. There you go. And then I got one, too. We'll count to 3. Just kidding. Let's count to 1. 1. That's my boy! Wow.
That kind of scared me.
Are you okay? Do we need to call it?
This was the exact time I quit YouTube, when people started making these videos. I didn't even wait a month or a year like most people. Within the first week, I said, nope, done with this. Never went back on YouTube again. Started doing, and which is good because then I went into self-development and just obsessed over myself, my life.
Jake Paul?
I'll be even more scared.
Oh yeah, don't call Jake.
Bye.
Bye.
This era and the prank vlogs were my most hated, and now I realize, damn, they were better than whatever's going on today.
Evan, probably not smart to be here in my bare feet. This is pure entertainment value. Ow, 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 ow. I'm a savage, I'm fine. I'm a savage. Get it, Jeff.
Yeah,
Get it.
this is when the word savage was popular. Oh, so cringe.
The scared one.
So now we got that. We should, let's do it.
You obviously.
Life questions, kids.
You know, wearing fur.
That wasn't you, Ayla. At least take me out.
See, why you find Logan and this woman so much closer to husband and wife than whatever Nina is with Logan is because this is not a 50-50 partnership relationship. This is a more Christian style. Logan is the man. You know what I mean by that. And she's the assistant. That's why I say get an attractive assistant that does everything you say, and you'll know what it's like to have a Christian marriage that's going correct. And there's more genuine bond because she knows he's bringing home a bunch of bread. She gets a nice car. She gets this. You know, she gets to live with them, and then nice nest, and all her friends want Logan. But she's his bitch pretty much. This is what a real marriage is supposed to look like. And if I said this in front of Logan, he would be like this. Well, why? Okay, I see what you're saying, but why can't I do that with Nina? I don't know. Why can't you? Like, ask yourself why. Is it because she got fucked by Leonardo DiCaprio? Why can't Nina act like this girl? I don't know this girl's name, but this girl has a shit ton of game. She just knows how to behave. Right? She's very attractive, yeah. She's like literally his assistant bitch. I don't know why you'd abandon her. Right? And yeah, and then she's smaller than you. So it's more feminine. So yeah, her name's Ayla. Yeah, why? What happened to her? Why did she just leave the internet forever?
I did it before you me. How would you feel if you had your balls removed, Ayla? Hi.
What's going on?
Yo,
being a drama
I'm not being a drama queen. Let me show you.
She was content without being
a man. Oh my God.
like she was more content than this Nina bitch. Like, why can't men just be with?
He doesn't have balls. She's fucking cut his balls off.
Imagine Logan married this used up bitch instead of. They're all used up. So, well, I'm just trying to paint the image of what Logan's marriage should look like as a high value male. I think she had a baby. Wow, she became a good person.
Oh. You made this appointment.
He can't be calling the savage anymore.
He's just calm. Look at how pathetic he is. He looks so silly. Oh,
Oh
come
my god,
on.
he has a penis, you guys. He's not like dead.
How would you like it? You wouldn't.
You know what? Then maybe you shouldn't have told me to make this appointment.
I had.
This is why I can't be your assistant.
She is so much better for Logan. I don't mean this girl. I mean every girl who acts like her. There's millions on Earth. Just find them, bro.
Yeah, so that actually went bro. Yeah. Hey, look.
What the fuck is this content? Back when sexual harassment was okay. What's up with his chin? Steroids really fixed Logan's jaw. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've got a bunch of hot girls in my orbit. I don't need Ayla. I'll fuck the shit out that pussy, bro. Are you crazy? Bro, I would never touch Nina with a 10-foot rod, but I'll fuck the shit out your assistant, bro. I would literally quit work for 9 days to fuck the shit out your assistant. The fuck are you doing? Logan didn't even fuck her. Look, Logan doesn't know what he wants.
What?
She got the arch. She got that golden brown arch.
YouTube, like and subscribe. What? This vlog is so much better now. I'm happy.
Yeah, like Logan used to be more masculine, even though he was acting gay. And don't know what happened. Oh.
Introducing new Talent Precise. Max strength for targeted.
Wait, Logan used to be Zherka face. Look at this. You know what I clicked on. You know where we're going, chat.
Wait, no, wait, one more.
What? Dude, whose idea was this, bro? Okay.
How about that?
Yo, good morning, Logan.
God, Logan.
I mean, I'm just saying, you got this girl dressed like a sexy teacher. I'm just saying, bro, Logan, do you guys see? Okay, all right, I'm out. Yo, Mark is definitely smashing, bro. Oh, yo, what? Why do you know how to do this? You're ruining my vlog. How do
What the fuck?
you know how to do Did you say fuck you?
Why is Heel Mike's girlfriend here?
Yeah. Yo, I love this, bro. How do you know how to make Oreo jam? What
FT Raid, appreciate you, FT.
are you doing? Mark, she knows how to make Oreo jam. This is some bullshit. Yo, Arnie does not know.
Hey boys, we're talking about Logan and his wife. What do you guys think?
I don't care, but like I should say no because I'm an adult. We need the Oreo.
I don't usually get rated, so thanks for supporting a pedophile. That's why we can't have nice things. We can't have one Sneeko as a friend.
What's in the crevice, Mikey? Hey, baby, wait. Do you want to sit here, maybe?
What the fuck is this kid doing right now?
I kind of want to put you here.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Okay for your... Oh, this is...
Is that all right? Dude, she literally done nothing to build your empire or podcast. You can do whatever you want, and it'll be all right.
That side.
Oh, y'all are whack. That's
I have
so
a good side. I have a
whack.
good side.
Bro.
I look like an ogre on this side, and this side's kind of defined right here.
You look great.
What the fuck,
Oh
dude?
my
Did
God.
Jeff, did you hear that?
Chairs.
Did you hear what he just said?
All right.
Well, you got a good side because one of your eyes got knocked out.
Yo,
So it's a fact. I mean,
Michael.
what? It's,
Oh,
No,
that's
it's just a guy.
I didn't. Me and him say those type of things.
Make a heroin joke.
He's got two bad sides.
Yeah,
That's
you do
funny.
have two bad.
That's
That's
funny.
not true, Jeff.
So, anyways, thanks for having me on the show today, guys. My life started in 1985, January 13th, and it's it hasn't been an easy run.
It's not about you, Mikey. This
But
is about
I'm
our
the guest.
guest. I can't believe it,
Oh my God, Mike realized it's not about him for once.
babe.
I know I'm here.
He just looked at his phone, poor guy.
Just be honest with me. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good now. It's definitely, you guys are intimidating. Obviously, I know you both very, very well, but I don't know. I was a little nervous about coming on here, but I'm here and I'm
Very.
happy I'm here. So
Thanks, babe.
yeah.
I'm a little nervous too. I'll be
You
honest.
are?
Yeah, I
Are you
am.
nervous too, Mike?
Why they look like strangers in a group project together when he looked more comfortable with Ayla?
No,
Also,
I'm
we're just-
cool as a cucumber. I've battled Ben Shapiro on the show, Alex Jones. I've been up against Mike Tyson on mushrooms with pigeons.
He's still talking about himself. He's self-promo. It's like I would get on podcasts for hours. I wouldn't self-promo, so no one knows what I'm about. And then I'd be like, yeah, I'm a pedo. And everyone's like, oh, what the fuck? It would be the craziest reaction. But damn, first few seconds on a microphone and you're promoting what you're about.
Nina Paul is something I feel like I can deal with. to
Okay,
be
you
honest.
can
I'm
walk
actually
me into
very
it.
excited about it. I mean, I'm very excited about it. I think there's a lot of stuff people don't know about you.
Well, that's why I'm nervous. The amount of meat on this bone.
On your phone?
The amount of meat on my bone.
Okay, so where do you go now?
I mean, how
How
do
do
you
you start-
envision this going down? I'm
Yeah.
more than prepared to start firing questions. I mean, how do you?
I want to provide a little bit of context
Yeah.
for what's happening
Did
here.
you do the whole intro?
I did while you guys were switching.
Oh, okay.
I told them to subscribe. I hit my CPAs, babe.
Okay, good.
Don't worry. Look, we have been super intentional about being private while we were dating. And I did that because I didn't want our relationship in any way to be about or affected by content, especially knowing, because I've been a fucking veteran in this space for so long, that when you put yourself out there online, often, you are throwing yourself to the wolves of the internet, and it can be a gnarly place.
Yeah.
And this is the first time, because of the engagement, you've agreed to come on Impulsive.
I know, I needed that ring on my finger before going here, but it's here, so we're ready to go.
It's here, and,
And it's gorgeous. Did you take a look at it?
I've not even seen it.
Okay,
yet.
do you wanna
That's
take a
how
look
I
at
would-
it?
Yeah, can you just take it off your finger?
I don't know about that.
Jeff, where's Jeff?
no, yeah. Who's stealing it? It's. I'll be honest, Nina. I'm very fucking proud of this room.
It's gorgeous. Is there a fly around?
There was,
you?
it flew
There
off.
was, okay. It's absolutely stunning and perfect, and you have outdone yourself. Like, this is everything I wanted and more, and so are you.
Thanks, babe. I was.
How much did it cost?
Oh.
It doesn't have to be a ballpark. It could just be the exact number.
I'm not gonna say.
No, you can say 6 digits.
Well, that isn't indicative of how much
Oh.
it costs. I was debating on telling Nina, right? Like, do you tell your fiance?
I
How
don't
much
think so. That's kind of weird.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
too. But I tell her everything.
Yeah.
And I know she wanted to know, even though she wouldn't have asked me. I know she wanted to know.
I held off for
I
a
know.
little
And
bit.
then one day I was filtering through the GIA report.
Someone said Logan looks less cringy now. Are you serious? I think when he was Halo Gang, I think even that was cooler than Simpy Logan. And I don't mean simpy for content, simpy for fun, simpy for girlfriend. Simpy like you bought her a $500,000 material present. That is a $500,000 ring?
report, which is like
Do you know what that is?
I do. Yeah, it's a diamond rating system.
essentially that's what
Yeah.
it is. And there's the intricacies of buying a ring.
VVS, this type, that type. How is it cut? What
everything.
color stone is
Color.
it? Where's it from?
Yep.
Blah, blah.
Oh, you know it all.
We used to have to buy certain things with drug proceeds.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I can't do the ring thing. Sorry.
Zoom may be great for meetings, but you need a platform that's actually designed.
This is like a black guy who fought a samurai.
Very nervous to film it.
You
A-
had to.
And it felt kind of wrong, to be honest.
Why?
But because, like I had said when we first started this podcast, I've been so intentional about keeping things between us. You are not an internet piece of clickbait for me. You're my everything, babe. I fucking love you so much. And so I don't want to drag you into the shitstorm. Sorry, guys watching, but it's a fucking hellhole online.
sure.
And
And cue Dylan Dennis ruins their whole internet buzz.
is what you make it, and you
It
have to
can be.
have iron skin, dude. We posted our first picture together, like girlfriend 6-month
Oh my
anniversary,
God.
and the comments are just scathing, just being mean to Nina. Just
I've never been bullied my entire life.
And-
I don't know how, but this was my first bullying experience, and like it is just not okay. Like people
Okay, that made her sound like a bully herself.
are negative for no reason. It's little that are just trolling me. Like it's
I
so
do have a
frustrating.
theory. I have a theory.
And kids too. And I'm 100%.
No,
with you
we're
on that.
doing
I wanna make
ads
sure that my
together,
place
John.
on it is aligned with you. Completely not okay. I think there's been this whole push for like, oh, people are too sensitive, people are too soft. Let's make fun of each other, let's call each other fat. Let's tell girls they look like guys.
My favorite woman on the internet was a sweetheart that I knew she wasn't that bad. Some Christian bodybuilder influencer that's not really that high level in that is a motivational speaker, and he married, I guess, what's that beauty pageant winner's name? And she's like some white bitch with a bit of Latino in her. Who am I thinking of? God damn. He hangs out with like Jocko de Bruin and those kind of fitness influencers. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Jeff Nippard, who's that? No. Janet Garcia.
Oh, I thought he.
Who's this?
Stupid.
It's not her. I'll fuck the shit out this dumb bitch. I'll fuck the shit out that bitch. Who am I thinking of? He's like 45-year-old and he talks about Christianity. Anyways, he's like some Instagram guy.
Not okay, not cool. We moved.
you know,
away-
there's a 5-minute TikTok video
Oh my God,
talking
this
about
is
this guy
hilarious.
dissecting Nina's appearance,
No,
saying
it's-
she's
Doug Censor what? Doug? No, Censor sounds like what? No, I'm talking about an old man. Cavalier. No, he's not shredded. He's like, fuck, man. He's such a good example for you guys. Oh well.
she's transgender.
No, bro.
You can see it here. She's got
It's- but-
her hips had them apple come out, and this.
Oh,
and
it's have you
she's-
seen it?
I haven't. But
It's
I
why I'm
have to
like-
send it. It got like 9 views.
I prefer
so
to not
like,
even
it's
watch
fine.
it. And I wish you guys hadn't even mentioned it, and whatever. But I haven't, and
No,
you have.
everybody's gonna watch it.
Well,
It's
No,
funny.
they'll never find it.
Yeah, it's deep
It's
in there.
buried in the depths of
The
TikTok.
good thing is we've graduated because we've been in the space for so long to
Yeah.
a point where we know automatically that when people say those type of things, they're just losers. Like I don't like when I see hateful comments. Like 99% of hate on the internet is driven out of jealousy.
What do
right?
people
So,
bully
like,
you for?
Age, the type of girls. It doesn't matter. You know how I'm making.
just-
I know that 99% of hate mail is jealousy, but I think there's a lot of people who hate on the influencer when they're not living up to their full potential. So I don't know if that's hate.
Say what I bully you for.
No, but it's I don't care. It's not about me.
Do you actually not care? Or are you just saying that you don't
Zero.
care?
You
I
used-
did
you
for
used to.
so long.
Because I'll pretend like
did
I don't
for-
care, but like
no.
it fucking sucks.
Eventually you will. You won't have to because you're not going to be subjected to it.
We're gonna put Johnny into the block comments. We're gonna put.
They say she
Chin.
looks like Johnny Knoxville. Sometimes.
Johnny Knoxville's
But he
a
was
very good
handsome
looking
when
man.
he was
Johnny
young.
Knoxville,
Yeah,
Johnny
he's a
Knoxville's
handsome
still a
man.
very good
He
looking
is.
man.
He's still very handsome.
incredible.
Well, just the only answer was Johnny Knoxville. He's a guy, you know. And Nina.
She looks like she doesn't fit in with their group, but is trying her best with her PR team to make it look so.
It's a girl.
I am strong looking.
You're very
Yeah. No, baby, you're fucking gorgeous. You have defined features, and I'll be honest. I have a theory that most of the people leaving these mean comments are men who are shorter than Nina. She's 5'9". She looks like a fucking.
How
woman.
is that not?
Ooh. Listen, if she is a model, then we can talk shit about her because that means it's gone to her head. You know? But here's the thing is like, men do have types. Like all my buddies like tall women, and I say that that's not attractive to me. I like medium a lot. Medium's so much better than short, but short be giving some best head. They gotta make up for everything.
Not obvious. When you read these comments, how is it not obvious that the only person that would leave a mean comment?
The best tits to ass to tiny joints and wrists ratio you can have is a 5'7" woman. I've been with millions of girls. They've all sucked dick, and I held all their wrists as they did it. I'm telling you, 5'7" are the hottest women on earth. They're just the rarest. Like, when the hottest chicks you chat have been with is 5'4". Like, if you think of the hottest girls, best pussy you've ever had, they're always 5'4", but they looked 5'7". You know what I mean by that? Like, they didn't look short. They looked a little taller than... When I say taller, I mean medium, because tall women are not attractive to me at all. To the point where it's like Victoria's Secret. Like, if I was in a room with Logan's assistant Ayla and a bunch of Victoria's Secrets and I couldn't absorb cloud or anything from them, I would fuck the shit out of Logan Paul's assistant, and then I'd come out of the bathroom and all the Victoria's Secret bitches would be like, what the fuck, dude? Why did you ignore us?
About someone online is a loser. That is a complete and utter loser in that current moment. Now we keep a lot of hope alive for these people because I was a loser once too. Not online. We've talked about this. I've never once left a mean comment. That's ridiculous.
I don't understand the mindset from people being like, I'm gonna text this out and then I'm gonna post it and feel good about it. Like, what
To be fair to Mike Malek, there is something about him that is a positive, nice, good guy energy that nobody talks about. No one ever talks about Mike Malek being, you know, he could be a little fake when he doesn't want to answer something, and I hate when Hollywood people go Hollywood and do that. But to him, it's a compliment. Like, oh, I'm finally Hollywood. I get to do that and give the right PR answers. But, I mean, Mike is a good guy. Like, at his core, you would want a friend like Mike. I hate how people don't admit that. Just because I beef him doesn't mean I won't admit the truth. That, like, he's a good friend to Logan, right? And I'm not going to lie, dude. When people are like, he's a yes man to Logan, I mean, it worked out perfectly. Some men need yes men. Logan, I mean, maybe not for the relationship, but for prime and business is what Mike is there for. Definitely, Mike did not fuck... Like, let me be honest, bro. If I worked with Logan, you guys would be like, man, Zherka, you sound like a yes man. Yeah, because he's good at what he does. I don't want him to be less good. I want him to take prime to $100 million. But now for Logan, I would check him on the wife thing. I would ruin the whole friendship for that because I'd be like, look, that wife, even if it goes right, you're not going to enjoy your millions.
She's fucking...
But honestly, let's not talk about them because they suck.
For sure.
No, but I want to pivot because I'm actually curious what she's going to say, but I want to continue just answering the question about filming it.
Yep.
Felt wrong, also felt important. I have a great memory. I think documenting one's life, and especially if you're good at it, can potentially be one of the most important things humans can do to preserve their history. And when you have a moment that is this special to you, I said I was willing to sacrifice how kind of invasive this feels, and it's the first time I'll have a lens on a moment that should feel like it's just between us.
But I didn't even know it was happening.
That's why. I was able to do it discreetly without her knowing that she was being filmed because Kevin was shooting from a second-story window with a drape around the kitchen. He was impossible to see.
You know what
Yeah, I don't know. She seems like she has too much power in this shit. Because Logan always looks worried that he said something wrong in front of his own wife or fiance.
thought about?
What?
I almost walked upstairs to use the bathroom in our room.
Would have spoiled
I know,
everything.
but I literally crossed the stairs and I was like, I might go upstairs.
We had an excuse for it. What was
your excuse going to be with Kevin sitting with a lens this long out the window?
He was
hidden behind the
bird
curtain?
watching.
He said
Yeah, right.
he said he was
Okay, she's a little funny for that.
going to take the opportunity to get some B-roll for the Maverick Club.
You don't think that would have like,
No, I think he could. I think he could have sold. Yeah, no, he's
No, there's
sweats,
no
he
fucking way.
sweats.
No.
No. If I say Nina's not hot, everyone believes me because I have a billion bitches I'm seen with. Chat, you're not allowed to say she's not hot. Because you guys would all try and fuck her. I don't buy it. I've seen what you guys try and fuck. I don't buy it.
Hey, no way. I would have been like, sweaty Kevin, I know what's going on here.
But I knew I'm good at storytelling, and I knew that there's a story here.
Like, pause. Guys, if she offered head to everyone in this chat, how many chatters do you think are capping? How many would actually take the head from her? They'd run to the bathroom and they'd be extra hard. Because you know Zherka's answer, and you'd be like, I believe Zherka. He never lies. He said, I'm already hard right now. You were talking, Arda, you were talking so much shit about her, though. You're talking, he's stroking his dick, saying this bitch ugly and trans.
Perhaps the most captivating and definitely significant one to me that I could ever tell. We have a year's worth of footage from us falling in love literally since day one. And I said to myself, I'll make this video. I will make it. Bare minimum, so we can have it for the rest of our
All
lives.
right, pause.
She's okay
No.
with it.
The dude in chat, top, says ugliest bitch alive on God. If she's the ugliest bitch on live, I'm going to permaban you. Jump in the Discord. Show us the girls you talk to. You know my standards, bro. Like, I'll probably like it. So you have 10 seconds. Now you've been summoned. VC, and you got to get him on call, too. You got to prove that you've got one like Logan's that'll answer the call. You've been called upon.
And she's willing to put that online. I'll entertain that conversation.
We had that conversation.
And we landed on, fuck it, let's post it.
It was a very beautiful video. It
Thanks.
was meaningful. I told him this on the Boys Only episode that we just had. An incredible piece of storytelling. The entire, adventure through you guys meeting, falling in love, the friends, all this stuff, and culminating with this moment was very special. And as a storyteller like you are, I'm sure that it felt important to you.
It was important to me too. Like I told him, I was like, I don't think that the only reason why we're laying in this
It was important to me, too.
incredible house in Puerto Rico with our 2 dogs, being so lucky and so fortunate.
In other words, I got banged out by real celebrities, and when I was aging out of the market, I started putting random thoughts in Logan's mind about marriage, and I started cracking the whip on him and getting him primed for it. And it's like, Logan is come on, bro. He deserves so much more.
Is because of his fans and his community that.
By the way, when I say Logan deserves more, I don't mean like Logan's like, oh, this great saint of a human. I mean it like when I talk about men and marriage, men deserve more than actual saints. Because saints were born in a different time and we were born in a beast system. So I don't care if you're in prison. I don't care if you're a bad human being. I don't care. You deserve an angel if you're a man born in around this time, the beast system. That's all you deserve, really. That's all you want. So, talk about semen retention. Yeah, I do semen retention. I've done it for years, and I'm an aggressive male. It works.
Built himself. So to me, I didn't want to rob them from that because of me being, overly sensitive or thinking about it too much. Like
That's
I was like,
amazing.
it's just not
Come
fair.
on, man. Come on.
I wanted the Logang to get their piece of the cake. So
The
you got
Logang,
it.
they're out there.
Not the Logang queen.
You are. You're the holy shit, you're queen of the Logang. Yeah.
So
You know what shocks me is how many times chat or a community will say, Logan, you should date this girl, and how many times chat and the community is actually correct. Like, any time my community says, Zherka, you have such good chemistry with this girl, and then I never date her, I look back a year, 2 years later, and I go, whoa, the random people online knew better about the offline nature of our relationship than anyone.
I mean, that's kind of the story that people know, and you told a little bit of the backstory, but I don't know how long I want to wait before we run through this relationship, like revisit the start of it. How did you guys meet?
The only thing chat doesn't know is where the good pussy is. Like, chat's always led me to fucking mid pussy and a good human being, and I've always led myself to bomb pussy and a horrible bitch of a human.
You, buddy.
Well,
There's a few people involved in that.
For
Mike,
sure.
huge piece. Jonathan Swartz,
Yep.
huge piece.
Yep.
Julie Singer,
Yeah.
huge piece.
So
let's talk about it.
while I was shooting 99 Originals, I had contacted through Jonathan Schwartz, the Elite Modeling Agency. I was connected with a girl named Julie from Elite.
Elite Model Management.
Elite Model Management.
We're Zergang in the chat. We're the pedophiles. Pedophile minions. You guys are my molestees, and I'm the molester. I'm not meant to be an influencer, dude. I be traumatizing every liberal who clicks on this shit. I'm gonna get you. Coochie, 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 coochie.
And they had Agdeo, which I later found out. Am I saying that right?
No, but
I never get this right. Help.
never.
Agdeo.
Unless you learn to speak
Acadale.
Acdale.
See, I said it perfectly.
Agdeo.
Say it again.
Agdeo. Agdeo.
Acadale.
We'll have a long time to work on it. It's fine.
So I slaughtered
We'll
it.
work on it.
Okay.
Well, it'll be Nina Paul, which would be a lot easier for
Thank you.
everyone to say.
Thank you. And again, Me and you on the show, baby. Mike's out. We're still in pulse. So I was shooting 99. I wanted a model for this particular shoot. They had Nina Ekdahl. I'll be honest.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I used to be into sneakers. Now I just gave up for years. What are Logan sneakers? They're so badass. Like, what are they? They look so beast.
I thought this girl was the prettiest girl on the planet for a very long time.
Yeah, so
I've had a
there was
crush on
a
her
whole
since I was
thing- yeah.
like 19,
You
20.
like told Mac about me way before.
Wait, dude,
yeah,
when she had her Super Bowl
years.
commercial.
Yeah.
Like when I was 19. Yo, that Nina Ekdahl's in the Super Bowl commercial. Carl's Jr. Whoa, she went crazy. Like I had been loosely watching Nina as I became a bearded man.
You mean
All right, folks.
you had loosely been watching Nina as she became a bearded man?
Cringy, corny online internet kid. And here she is, like the hottest girl on the planet. She's in like relationships and stuff. And I
Did you ever fantasize about me?
Great. Yeah.
probably,
Oh,
I have to do it every day.
dreams come true.
Dreams really do come true, kids. And so I was like, yeah, you know, I'll try to get her for the shoot, but obviously I'll keep it professional, like very professional. And
It was.
we got through rounds of contracts, and the day before we were supposed to shoot for 99 Originals, you fucking canceled on me. I was pissed.
Do
Whatever.
you know? Remember why you
Yeah,
canceled?
of course I remember.
What?
Do you think Logan has to do it through a humiliation ritual like Cock 22? No, because Logan's not a real celebrity. He's a huge celebrity to us, but he's not actually in the club of drinking blood parties. Okay, you're thinking of Leo and Brad.
Why don't you say it?
Why don't you say it?
Why don't you say it?
And if you don't believe me, dude, Tom Cruise went to Ukraine as soon as the war started. Like, they are literal CIA agents.
Well, you were first of all way too cheap. Like your day rate was pure shit.
There's
Like
bullshit.
absolute nonsense.
Also-
They were like, you'll get a percentage of your or of the sales. I'm like, no,
Trying to
need the money up
commission
front.
you.
Like,
That's
no.
crazy.
And then obviously you have a couple of things in your past that I did not know you personally, and it definitely, you know, I wasn't sure I wanted to be associated with that, and now you're my fiance. But that's because we've talked it all through. But like, if you don't know Logan, and I totally get it. Like, if you just see, you know, the headlines and the stupid shit that people like to write about you, and they love to pick on people that are doing well, that are good people at the same time, because that's just how the world works. I didn't really know if the,
I think I interrupted Bradley Martin, but Bradley Martin told me that Logan filmed an intro to the dead body that was hung in Japan. He's, dude, this is going to be the craziest vlog ever, guys. Like, it was orchestrated. It wasn't a spur-of-the-moment thing.
this was the right job for me at that point in time, so I declined it. But it was honestly mostly because of the money.
We had him on the finish line, Mike. It was the 1 yard line. They canceled on me.
What do I search to find it?
Well, she wasn't being greedy. You were just being poor.
Yeah,
I remember.
but
Like,
I was a starving artist,
dude. Okay, so you don't do the shoot, and then
She's dead to me, Mike.
Yep.
I don't give a shit about this girl. I needed this photo. Anyways, 6 months later, we're at the Hard Rock Hotel because Mike dragged me there to get paid a commission because he also got paid a commission. Whatever. I'm at this place. I'm having a shit time. I get a,
Is he? I don't know if I ended the interview with Bradley Martin, but I don't know if he cut it out of the interview. But the last 5 seconds, what do I say on Bradley Martin's second interview? My second interview with him, the last few seconds I said, it's deeper than just Japan. Logan killed that man and hung him before he filmed it. I think Bradley Martin edited that part out. Or is it in? Is that joke in the final cut? The last seconds of the podcast? It didn't make it? No way, dude. I'm going to ask him. That's not cool, Brad. Come on. Because I guess I was going too hard on him. No, it didn't end awkward. I wouldn't get up off the couch. I was like, I'm not ending it awkward or on a bad joke. I'm ending it on a banger. And when everyone in the studio couldn't breathe laughing, that's when I got up and I ended it. I didn't actually end it on. No way. He's fucking hilarious, though. Why is he wearing a green hat, Luigi? What did the Holy Spirit be in us, dude?
A jiu-jitsu match with
I know I'll lose,
I think he would kill you.
but look what I'm gonna do for my community.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it
I'm
to
about
him.
to miss these.
It's French.
Oh,
Okay.
Fuck you, your accent, and you're afraid of John Jones and John Zherka. I'm coming for you, Francis Ngannou, when I see you on site.
That's cap. That's cap,
No,
bro.
I'm not finished.
That's cap.
I'm not finished.
Okay.
On site, you're gonna knock me out. I'll still go viral. I don't give a fuck. I'll still go, fuck you, you stupid. You sound like a retard when you talk. But you're a refugee like me. Like, whatever. I'm so mad that John Jones fight's not happening.
Yeah.
They
I really
ruined-
wanted that to happen.
UFC has turned into, hi, you paid for this pay-per-view. We're gonna fight in 4 years, 5 years.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
Bro, how long are these breaks?
I mean, dude, he just
Shout
didn't-
out Sean O'Malley. You see that?
But shout out to UFC too, man. Dana makes the best things, but it's like, dude, here's the deal. It's
No, it's Francis.
pretty cool, huh?
Shout out to the bots watching. And guys, please in the comment section, don't mention.
Please don't do that.
Please don't. Are you guys friends or?
I mean, I don't have a problem with him, and he did the thing on the internet, and he talked
Here's
his
what I
shit.
want.
I don't know why.
Here's why I actually talk shit about everything. I want when I go to those influencer things to get jumped and attacked, because I got how much of my life did I get jumped and attacked for?
Yeah, so might as well put it to use.
Yeah, if Francis gets me or his boy gets me, million views, then I go live and I say I won.
I don't know if the Francis one that would be bad.
I think he just. We look so much like Mario and Luigi here. He even looks taller. It looks perfect. Because this thing made me look stocky. No, Bradley, come on. He doesn't have the part where I said Logan killed the Japanese man. You should see Bradley's face. He's like, enough, get off my fucking set.
A text from Julie
What?
Elite. Who the fuck is Julie Elite? Hi, I'm upstairs with Nina. Come upstairs and say hi. I'm like, Nina, scroll up. Oh, Nina, I go, oh, this is Julie Elite, the agent who I almost worked with for the originals. Yeah, right, I'm not going up 4 stories to meet you. No way. Nina takes the phone, texts me. She's like, hi, it's Nina.
I said a photo.
Come upstairs.
Chad, the delivery of my Japan forest joke was 10 out of 10. Like, I need Brad to leak it.
There's
Looking cute.
yellow dress.
Yep, like a little bumblebee.
Delightful. Go upstairs. My back is broke. I'm 30.
Wait, how many views are we at for that episode?
My back.
I'm like, oh, she's kind of funny.
Let me take a piss
I'll go
first.
Yeah, I did.
So I start to walk upstairs, and sitting at the top of the stairs, standing, this beautiful blonde, about 5'10" that night, yellow dress, looking to. I'm like, oh no, oh no. But surely she sucks. And we get upstairs, we sit down at the table. David was there, and we just start yapping. And I turned on the jets. I put on my Riz, dude. I was like, all right, I'm
And you
here.
were tired, right?
I
So
was-
you had to pull some strings
Yeah,
inside of yourself.
I
to make
really,
this
I
happen.
activated. You know when you're like, I'm gonna put on for a second and see what's up, and then we just started vibing and hung out the entire night, and literally have not left each other's side since.
Yeah.
I knew immediately. I was like, I'm obsessed with you, lady.
You said it that night. You were like, I like you.
I like you.
And you like me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then like the second night, you were like, I have a feeling we're gonna be together for a very long time. And I'm like, what the heck is going on?
And-
Like,
and-
is this love bombing or is
And
it real?
keep like all of us in mind here too, because he's also telling us this. So I'm getting text messages.
I
like,
saw your little sister the night after.
Right.
Yep.
So I had texted him that first night and said like I think like something like, yo, we have plans, and it was like, not gonna make it, Mikey. I found my future wife. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck is this kid talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then I remember it was like the first night, and by the way, I didn't see him again the first night. And I'm in like a suit or something. I'm by myself now, just like an idiot. So I went out, had fun, whatever. But I remember the next night, it was like, oh yeah, I'm at Casa Cipriani. I think it was the second night, right?
That was the first night.
First
Oh,
night.
it was all the first.
Me, no.
Yeah. What do
What
you
does hook
define
up
as
mean? I don't know. Like the answer is yes, but not what you think. This might be too far. I don't know. Where's the line? She
You
wouldn't
always cut it,
have
right?
sex with me.
I know
For
that.
a while.
Well, it wasn't a while because it
Whoa. She wouldn't have sex with me.
wasn't measured in days.
Yo, come on. Yo, no. She knows it. I know, but we got to come on. Bro, this is my fiance.
No problem. No problem. Listen,
Keep it classy.
They're measuring it in blowjob, is what he's talking about. If you don't know, that's why the girl is laughing in guilt, but pride that she can sustain him. And if I'm wrong, like, trust me, I'm not. I can just read people. Intuitive, actually.
no
Keep it
problem.
classy.
I will walk that line, and I'm happy to.
I feel like this subject is finished,
for sure.
right?
Yeah, I will say though.
yeah.
You approach that phenomenally. Like you not having sex with me for the duration of time that you did was very important.
You thought something was wrong with me.
I'll be honest. I thought I did.
You talked to Mike about it.
I said this girl's perfect as far as I can tell. There's one unexplored venture, and
Hey,
I
shut the fuck up with your little fucking faggot mouth in chat. Don't spam in my chat. I'll permaban you.
have reason to believe that there's probably something wrong with it, because if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
To upclass my entire conversation, you just hit the nail on the head. It is actually why I was asking the questions, because there are a lot of people out there who have this conversation around.
Look at the chatter. It says, or what? Or what? Well, there's I said, or I'll ban you. There's nothing else I can do physically. I can't grab these girls.
How long people
Yep.
wait to have sex,
Yep.
and how that then translates into marriage. And so that is where I was going. I'm not a classless person anymore. I've upgraded quite a bit since we started this podcast. Do you believe that waiting period had a long effect and led to the?
Who thinks in a street fight I would violently beat the shit out of Logan? And he's a wrestler, so you have to out wrestle me. Imagine that. He's the wrestler. I'm not a wrestler. I'm just a security guard for 5 years. What do I know? I would fuck up Logan and Mike so bad. Why? Because I know in my head I can't lose to homosexuals.
this moment?
No,
I do. I absolutely do.
really.
And by the way, those shoes are so hard. What are
Now, what happens in a disagreement here? 'Cause I don't see-
what are the shoes Logan is wearing, bro? He keeps wearing these on the shows too.
All right, sorry. Let me clarify.
don't-
Would it
Why is he running cover for Logan?
have changed the outcome? No.
No.
Do I have a good amount of respect for it, and did I appreciate it? I absolutely did.
Yeah, when a woman makes you wait, it's only attractive if she's made everyone wait. Not she's playing the game for real now that she's aging up. That's called snakery. And it works on men. When women make us wait, it just works on us. Like she learned the game after 34 years. Congrats.
I absolutely did. I thought it was classy. I kind of always wanted my fiance to be that.
Like Cleopatra with the fucking lock on her vagina.
I liked it. I respected it.
I needed to make sure you weren't just some fucking.
She thought I was love bombing her.
Yeah, I
Right,
thought there was
you
something.
know, I like
going
you.
on.
You like me. I have a crush on
That's
you.
a lot.
We're gonna be together for a long time. I could just be spewing bullshit from my mouth. She doesn't
Yeah, I
know me,
didn't
bro.
know. I didn't know.
She has no idea who I am. You know.
Didn't stop her from being the Nordic vortex. Listen. Okay, listen.
That's the blowjob thing.
Listen. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the topic at hand. My apologies.
What do you
Miss
think?
Paul.
Do you think you should have sex on the first date?
I'm going to be honest with you. I have not. I haven't dated a lot of people, but the girls that I have dated have all made me wait a little bit. Not an. And I want to ask you this: is there a timeline that she could have satisfied? Not the entire one that she did. That you.
No woman's ever made me wait. I look at them like this. Hey, give it up. Time is ticking, and I'm about to disappear. Give it up. Give up that pussy, or I'm gone. I am El Fuego, out like a flame, my nigga. I'm just gone. Lights out, nigga. Give me that fucking kitty, or else your sister, happy birthday to her. It's a great, she turned 18. I've been studying her on Facebook for about a year. Me and my other pedo queers, I've got a group chat all for teenagers. This is getting way too. Don't ever let me go too far into the comedy, guys. It's getting, because you know they're gonna play this in the courtroom one day when I get an allegation. The judges be like, "Wait, why are you so dedicated to this bad joke if you're a comedian who has good jokes?"
You would have also found that same level of respect for.
Yeah,
5 days,
absolutely,
10 days.
absolutely.
Like, is there a?
I'm a fucking pedophile for real. Your Honor, you can't stop me. Bang the gavel, the hammer. I don't give a fuck, Your Honor. I'm a pedophile for real.
Well, we were just with each other for so long. We were so much time together. In my head, we had crossed that bridge, but she let's change the subject.
Sure. Okay, so you have this massive undertaking, and I want to get back to something that you mentioned a few moments ago because it's wildly important to the conversation. It's a meaty topic. You had these initial reluctance to do the shoot with Logan because of the things that you had heard about.
You know why I always say Mike Malek's a good guy is I just know in a world where he could say F slurs and bad words like Aiden and all the cool internet guys, not the phonies. Mike Malek would just know exactly when to call you an F slur. Like, if he could swear, he would be like one of the boys. Like, I would trust him.
And even having met him, having gotten to know him, how long did it take before you were able to overcome?
Yeah, Zherka only goes by Mexican law. Exactly. You know how Mexicans, they keep their youngest daughter in a stroller. Even if she's 16, her feet be dragging while she's still in the stroller. And they try and keep them in a princess dress in a stroller for as long as they can, no matter how many puberties the bitch goes through. What did Kat say?
Those obstacles that are presented by way of what people think about him, what people say about him, and what would you like the world to know about the man that you know?
No, I can answer that very quickly. As soon as I sat down with you.
Yo, what the fuck? Hey, yo. And you wanted ad block.
You should use
hey,
this
fuck
tool.
the shit out of her.
It's a browser extension that automatically finds.
No thanks.
And had one conversation 30 seconds in. I think any person who has spoken to Logan will say the same thing. All of this
Great
stuff.
marketer. Sales.
No,
I
but
completely
like,
agree with you.
all of
This
his...
seat is great, dude. I gotta say, dude. If you can't hang on this couch, bro, this is fucking. I might not come back. I feel like Barbara Walters. This is incredible. This is fantastic. I got nobody next to me. I'm wide open. This is fantastic.
By the way, Logan met Mike because he was a beanbag salesman who called Logan. and said, "Do you want a beanbag? Can I move in, by the way?" And Logan's like, "Wow, I've never had someone show me what's cool before." Just because Mike Malek told them who Biggie and Pac were, the fucking gayest artists. Could you imagine how impressionable Logan was? That if he ran into Zherka, and Zherka was like that needy couch type, which there was a time in my life where I kind of was, but not needy. Like, I would sleep in a park if you pissed me off. I wouldn't just sleep on your couch all fucking summer. And so, could you imagine if Logan ran into drug dealer Zherka? I would have made him the most disgusting, vile human on earth.
Acid. Sorry, you were saying?
After 30 seconds, I was like, you know, everyone has their baggage. Everyone has different baggage. Obviously, his is way more public than any other person, which is also making everything so much tougher. And like, he's gone through so much hard.
There's a Logan fanboy in chat that is really butthurt. All right, let's keep going. Logan Paul is a
ship, and he's been canceled multiple times. He's had the entire
Here we
world turn on
go.
him, and he still came out as a better, stronger, wiser, kinder person. So like,
harder, better, faster, stronger. His wife is stolen so much fucking money. Shadows, please shut the fuck up. I don't care if Logan's your fucking influencer. I go at every influencer.
anyone that has, you know, their judgment about you, I think if they have one conversation with you, or even now, I feel like you're presenting yourself in a different way now too. Like you're mature.
Logan has so much more money than me, but his Rolex is. No, he probably has a couple of those. He's got a cheap Rolex.
You're doing, you know, great business ventures, and like I feel like you're really just coming into yourself as a man, and like your vlogging days is such a big part of
Zherka jealous of Logan. I'm gonna ban you because that's literally true.
you, but like you're so much more than that. So like I'm excited to see you continue growing and for people to see what an amazing man you actually are. And I know you're gonna do so much good. So like people that talk shit right now, just wait. Like let them.
Thanks, babe. I have no problem sleeping in the bed that I've made, and I understand it.
Yeah, except it gets a little hot with Leonardo DiCaprio's hot, hairy leg. Get off, Leo. No problem with the bed we have made. And all of them go, aye, aye, Captain.
I've done a lot good. I've done some bad, and I've had ups and downs. They've all been online.
Yeah, and you fixed it all to not get rewarded, and now your head's shaped like a penis.
I happen to, I think, mature maybe a little slower than the average.
Like, he looks, since his hairline starts at the top of his scalp, it looks like he spunks cum that's blonde spaghetti string. And it just turns into a web of hair.
Person, and at points in my life where my priorities shifted and the top ones became about views, I lost myself, and I don't think there's anything. What's that quote you said? Don't attribute
to malice what can adequately be explained by incompetence.
Which is
I hate people who quote quotes just to sound smart, but they never integrate the quotes in an analogy, allegory, or anything they're trying to, you know, reach the public with. It's like, it's so obvious you're Hassan Piker's level of IQ.
what I was incompetent, especially as like a person.
Basically, this idea that
He gets so proud for using a
there are
smarter
shortcomings,
word.
if there are breakdowns
It's like, I'm not using a smart word, I'm Logan.
in a person's process and the outcome that
I need to preface. This is Mike Malek. I need to preface this.
the person presents, that it's not. It is more likely to be attributed to their inability to complete something, their foul ups, mess ups, growing pains, whatever, than it is to simply say this person is an evil person. Because when you look around us at this world, everybody is fucking up. Everybody's making mistakes, and I would hate to go through this life thinking that because of that every person is evil. It is much easier to say that we're all learning, we're all growing, we're all and listen, I'm not going to say that eventually after fucking up a million times, you know, that we should have that conversation and start to further.
No, you're not continuously learning in life. That no one's ever gone through that experience. You become a Christian and you stop learning everything. Literally everything else stops there, and now you have salvation for yourself. You've conquered death, and you pretty much bringing faith, grace, and eternal salvation to all those who look up to you. So your cousins, your friends, all that. I mean, it's not about continuously what's after prime. Nothing, bro. There's nothing. It's just you're going to serve God or you're going to do prime until you serve God. You know, there's nowhere else for Logan to go. And I guarantee you all these influencers are going to come to God. I've been predicting it for years. There's going to be a day where they snap.
Inspect a person's persona and output. But I believe that in this world we do quickly demonize people and continue to demonize people
very fast. It's easy to, you know.
It's very easy to
do it now.
And I think if you can survive and grow from these downs, you become that much better of a person. And I've done it.
I mean, that's where the magic happens.
You know,
Even yeah.
That wasn't supposed to be blanket protection either, by the way. You've fucked up a lot of times, bro.
For sure.
I've been here, I've seen it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
But I also like her, know you, and I also love you as a good man. And so
And
whatever.
taking accountability, like that's something you're big on.
Logan, we all kick you because you're constantly down. For sure, I fucked up. You know, Logan, I know it sounds insane, and you can only imagine Zherka doing this, but if Logan just said, fuck it, I've never fucked up once in my life, Japan's over. I'm done. I'm lifted off all that sin. I've done what I had to do. I've never fucked up a day in my life. I didn't fuck up. Nothing's going to change. I got no apologies to make. You know that we'd all kick it with Logan? We'd be like, oh, look at that. He's done kicking himself. Like, no one understands that after you're a good person, just double down. I'm sure. Oh, right. He did crypto, so he can't do it. What sandwich? No, bro. Did you want my bread or what? This guy, bro. I'll order you food now that my card's working.
I think it's very important.
Don't point at Mike though. Start pointing.
Yo, Jada, don't ever come on stream and make it look like I don't buy you $600 worth of fucking Walmart food every day and fucking. That is the weirdest thing you've ever done, bro. I take you, Gooey, everyone out for. I've never spent more. I spend more money on you guys than my girl, bro, for food. The fuck. I buy you guys fucking $200 in and out. No one else in the house takes care of you guys. Make me look like some fucking gypsy. Jesus, bro.
Oh
no.
shit.
Am I being involved?
When I pointed at you in Qatar, do you remember that? No
course I remember
pointing. No pointing.
There's always going to be a point in your relationship
A point,
where,
nice.
where your girlfriend gets in a fight with your best friend. And we had it in Qatar outside the World Cup. And Nina pointed at Mike's face. Mike says, get your finger out of my face. Then I put my finger in his face and I said, do not talk to her like that. Now my finger's in your face. What are you going to do about it?
Now you got two fingers in your fucking face. What are you gonna do?
It backfired on me. I didn't like the one, then I do. I was like, shit.
No, and then you started pointing too.
That's what makes sense.
You can I did say to her after though, although I completely think she was in the right in that scenario, and who knows where we're going to net out overall, us versus you in that situation.
I hate men who, when they fuck their woman, they don't call her slurs and they don't tell her that they're gonna kill her as they're fucking her. Like, I can just look at a man and I know exactly how they fuck, and I go, okay, so she is not. Oh my god, my pussy's on fire. No one's talked to me like this before. So if no one's talked to you like this before, that means you're gonna cheat on Logan. You're gonna cheat on this person. You're gonna cheat on. You think I'd ever get cheated on? They'd be like, yo, this guy's telling me he's going to kill me and he's calling me the F slur, right? And I don't say it to say it. I wait till the moment where I'm feeling racist and I mean it, right? I put the TV on some racist shit. You know what I mean, Panda? Like, how many times, Panda, have I called a girl a spick fucking her? And she comes out crying, Panda, you did it again. John won't play nice. And Panda will be like, well, that's just how he fucks. And then the girl goes, fine, I'm going to go suck his dick. And I'm going to show him that he needs me. If I suck it good enough, then he'll stop being mean to me. And Panda go, get your little fucking spick ass back in there.
But I did say to her, I said, do be careful who you're pointing at closely in the face, because that can rub a lot of people, especially men, the wrong way.
Here. Careful when you point your finger, because there's 3 pointing back at you. Oh my god. It's like all of our dads. Very based. Oh my god.
You know, just to like, dude,
Well, that's why.
come on, bro. Someone put their finger in your face.
By the way,
like,
that's all I'd said. I didn't say like you're wrong in sentiment
Yep,
or you're
no.
wrong in substance. I just didn't appreciate.
But all I
it.
wanted was an apology, which I also think was a completely fair thing to ask for at that point in time.
Humans who want apologies are gay and homosexual. Like, people are like, do you want an apology from Sneeko? No. Here's the only way I'd accept Sneeko back is if he never talked about abandoning me and just acted like himself. Like, dude, adults shouldn't wait. Apologies should not be closure, dude. Closure should be getting back to normal.
There was a lot of context. It was a messy situation with
Messi.
Yeah, it was
With
with
Messi,
Messi.
literally.
With Messi involved.
Messi with Messi.
Yeah, it was just a lot going on with security and process and
Do you want me to explain it?
no, I don't know.
An apology means you haven't fixed your thinking and behavior until that conversation is had. But no, dude, I would rather you just act back to normal and then I psychically understand, you know, like real men.
I don't know if we should go into
Okay,
it.
whatever.
Yeah, no, it was a mess. It was a messy
I'm
situation.
happy we made
And
up.
by the way, it also kind of thrashed the game too, for at least for Nina, which sucked because she spent the rest of the time kind of in an upset mood
Yeah,
as a result
I
of
know.
it. So it sucked.
Yep, whatever.
Okay, back on the topic. Going
In other words, she ruined the game for the boys.
into a relationship with someone who has had
Everyone said, sounds like she has experience with Messi. Let it go.
and by the way, like continues to have these type of scenarios play up, whether deservingly, sorry, or not. Is that something that you took into consideration in your decision to be with him, knowing that this could, this could pop off at any moment? This perfect relationship, this house, all this.
I don't know. I was irrelevant, aging up, and Leo and those guys wouldn't answer my calls anymore. What do you think? You think I'd walked away from Leo?
Beautiful white picket fence. It's Americana. Could at any time be burned to the ground by a. Well, that's an American.
There's no white fence. Did it play any role? No.
Maybe earlier in the relationship.
No, it did not. As soon as I sat down with him and we started talking, it was like I've known him for years, and like, I think it was more of a learning curve throughout the relationship where it was like, okay, I'm dating someone who obviously is in the limelight and that has controversies and that keeps pushing the envelope and that keeps doing him unapologetically. That word is so hard to say. But I think for me as a partner, the most important thing I could do was to just be supportive and like I believe in him. So like I know we're gonna go through ups and downs like any relationship.
Yeah, the difference from Leonardo DiCaprio and Logan is Logan once a week goes, how can I get the most views possible? And Leo goes, how can I get the least views possible? Everyone's always on my ass.
These are just really big ups and really big downs.
And there were moments that to me,
he's like, Leo just want to fuck teenagers and watches Zherka clips going, yes, make this guy president. He's going to make my lifestyle normal very soon. Yo, God bless Leo and all the teen pussies and done fucked up every bitch, just every American bitch in America. He's fucking ran through all of them.
Downs solidified that this is
right now. Leo's fucking my future wife right now, and he's calling her Becky, but her name is Stacy.
I'll be with her the rest of my life. Do
you want to get into it?
Stop fucking Becky and just fuck her like she's Stacy, Leo. Fuck her the way I'm going to fuck my Stacy.
I'll just definitely say there was a moment. It was the darkest moment of my life.
And she's not saying anything because she doesn't want to make an awkward moment while he calls her Becky. He's been calling her Becky for 4 days of the yacht trip. She hasn't said a word. She's having a blast.
I've never been suicidal. I'll never die by my own hand. But I was having really dark thoughts. And as a visualizer, as a director, as a person who can very clearly see things before they exist, it's why I like directing videos. It's why I like telling the stories I tell. I was seeing some really nasty things. Couldn't sleep multiple nights. Shell of myself.
Yeah, we all do blow, bro.
By my side, walking through all of it.
She sunk her fangs into a vulnerable Logan, like I predicted.
During an important time in her life when I was supposed to meet her dad.
It was in Denmark. We were in Randers, Denmark, like a tiny town in Denmark in the middle of winter. You don't see sun. Like it was just the darkest days right before Christmas.
It was one of the only times in my relationship with you that I was worried about your health.
I was getting calls from everyone that loves me, and she was, texting my friends and making sure that they're like aware.
Basically, what he's saying to the youth in chat is, there's gonna be a point in your young adult life or mid adult life, if you haven't learned your lesson, where a woman sucks your dick when you're depressed, and you notice that the dick sucking when it ends and you bust doesn't just distract you, but it mommy comforts you in a way where you can breathe again from your very dark post 24-year-old thoughts, which are very evil. The devil intercepted you at that age, right? And she'll always be around, dude. If not her, someone else. But they always get you when you're vulnerable. You're either at your top, best, peaking in life, or you're at the bottom, low. But on both, you have bad footing.
Just making sure that people are communicating with me. And it was in that moment where I said, damn, this girl really does love me. Like, really does love me. This is a love I haven't even experienced before. The definition of ride or die, quite literally. And it was then that I knew that I was going to make my wife one day.
Yeah, so he made her a wife off of a moment, which is very bad. Yeah, I don't feel like talking to influencers right now.
So for you, Logan, I just love this couch. For you, Logan, is that not another representative moment in your life? And wow, what a pure moment to share with the audience of how a seemingly terrible moment in your life was then flipped to produce a vision of something so beautiful, and how important that is to share to people that god dang, every fucking Ellie cake has such a beautiful lesson.
It always is. Yeah. It always is.
Steroids killing your breathing. Dude, you could see on camera I have like literally no pounds left of muscle on my frame. Like, I've always had a congested nose and fucked up breathing. And Harry knows at that. And it's like, stop, bro. Just stop. Because literally, you're calling me skinny and on gear.
Every single down, every single lowest moment of my life has turned into the biggest blessing, the biggest positive. If you can survive that shit, you will come out a better person. You will come out a developed person, a person who's experienced something. You've actually been through shit. I don't get along with and cannot relate to people who have not fucking been through shit. It's not hardship makes people. Yeah. And if you can learn from it, I only see the positives.
Go through it. Get through it. If you can get through it and learn from it, like even in relationships, like every time we have some sort of conflict or anything like that, like I think in my past I've had a hard time communicating about that. I think it's a tough thing in relationships to like have a conflict and then actually have a really good.
So after scamming people with CryptoZoo, he took that money and bought her a ring. $500,000 ring.
Conversation that's productive, not flames and fire everywhere. And like this was the first relationship.
No, not cigarettes. Well, you could say, listen, I haven't smoked cigarettes in 2 to 3 days, so I do this once every couple months where I detox, and you guys won't see me buy cigarettes for like a couple days. I don't get cranky that I don't have cigarettes. Cigarettes really come when I'm writing the most, when I'm doing the most for my business. But now that I've got a couple of weeks where I can just relax, I might get that pack of cigarettes for the Heel Mike stuff. But I don't think about it. I don't have an addictive personality. I quit cigarettes cold turkey for 1.5 years on stream, 20-hour days streaming. So I went from like smoking a cigarette every 30 minutes to 0 for 20 hours straight. So it's like, when would I even have time to smoke? So yeah, I don't have no addictive personality, but I definitely have cycles where when I'm doing a lot of business, I have a bunch of black coffee, cigarettes, and even incorporate Adderall, prescription Adderall, to my business.
Relationship that I've had where I felt safe enough to do it, and I felt both of us, we're both Aries, so we both want to just fucking fight.
Our birthday's like a week apart, dude.
Yeah.
Do girls want you to leave coke? No girl has ever told me to not do coke, except one. But she was also saying leave the other stuff. I was doing a cocktail of things. No, women have always said do less, not stop doing it, because they like the adventure that came with it. They like getting fucking finger fucked in the car by some fucking violent cokehead.
Fire. But it's like about taking that moment to be like, I'm going to change my pattern in myself and in my relationship now because I love this person and I want this to work. And I think both of us for the first time was equally willing to back off a little bit.
You have to be. And I realized it early on. Like, I have a habit of self-sabotage. I just do. And she does a little bit as well. I did try it.
Yeah, you did.
And she said it. She's like, are you self-sabotaging? I'm like, yes.
Guilty. Can you hand me that, Brian?
Yeah.
By the way, it's also worth noting that like the horrible interaction that we had at the World Cup, like this is all very simple.
Anytime from any girlfriend I've had, when I'm alone at a party with one of my girlfriend's friends and we broke up, let's say, she's like, you're an asshole. She was so good to you. She was so loyal. And I'd be like this, if we started making out right now, I no one would know, but I'd blame the coke and I'd fuck the shit out you in that shower. Fuck you like a hoe. And this is all every time my girl's fucking friends would be like this. You're crazy, John. And I would be so fucking bathing in the fact that I get to blame coke for the deviancy when really it's like, no, it's not the coke, bro.
Similar time. Like this is a very whirlwind.
It was right after Qatar.
I know that.
December, you had food poisoning in Qatar. It was the worst month of our lives.
Yeah. It really was. It really was. Wait. Let me say. Yep. Early on, I realized that I was going to have to activate the qualities in me that could be a good partner. And I was going to have to work to do that because this woman was worth it. And I was happy to do it.
Can you guys see the stream or no?
I try to take that beat, not let that fire come out, not let that fighter come out.
The fighter. He's an actual combat fighter. Like I'm fighting with a fighter.
Like, dude, I don't stray away from it.
Yeah.
Especially like verbally, physically.
What the fuck? Why are they seeing stream offline? It says I'm live. What? Why? What do you mean? What the fuck did you do that? What's the issue there?
tell me, Logan. You don't have to tell me. I've been on the receiving end of it about 5,000 fucking times. Okay.
I like it.
We brought
It's
it
a
up.
problem.
We brought it up on the episode Boys Only that we just did about this argument we got in when I told him, hey, listen, if you spend half the time you spend talking to the fucking Nina, another sister, another freaking
Yay,
sister.
Abby's my sister then too. Sick.
And I love that you and I love that all of you guys are good friends with Abby
I love
and with Jack
Abby.
and with baby Saloni.
Oh my God.
And I think it's good training for you guys. And I'll ask about the baby soon. We were just talking about Copenhagen, and before we get too fucking far out here and it's 9 o'clock and we start losing our minds, can we get a snapshot of your youth? Can we talk about your life a little bit? About growing up in this sometimes 24 hours.
Growing up, I was fucked by. I'm kidding.
Dark countries. Other times 24 hours of light country.
Yep.
This place called Denmark, Copenhagen, where Prem's launch recently, by the way.
Yep,
Give me my
exactly.
fucking, give me my equity.
Plug it. What do you want to know?
What was it like? What's it like living there? What's it like growing up there? Did you go? Were you rich? Did you know the palace like the back of your hand? Did you meet the king?
No. I grew up super normal, like middle class family. In my opinion, I had the best childhood. My parents were together. They got divorced later in life. I wasn't, living in the country, so I didn't even know that was happening. And now they're both happy, so it's all good. But I grew up with my parents together with an older brother, Emil, who's 5 years older than me.
If your parents got divorced, they are disgusting animals. I don't care if they got divorced when you're 35, bitch, 45. If your parents got divorced, they literally told you they don't love you anymore. That's what happened. Are your parents divorced? Are your parents divorced? Your parents are together. How did you turn up to be such a fucking lazy fuck? Aren't you supposed to be a... Your parents are together and you turned out to be a fuck up? Me too. My parents are together and I was turned into a drug dealer.
Me. Denmark is super safe. As you know, we have free healthcare, free school. The taxes are super high, but I do think in a country like that, it works. And to be raised there was probably, the best thing.
Bro, Slicker, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to have a phone call right now. I don't feel like talking, bro. All right, fine. No, because then I have to add you on my new Discord and shit. We'll talk later, bro. I'll put you on a panel I'm going to have a panel of people and shit. I'm going to have a great stream. Just go scam someone, bro.
It could have happened to anyone, but to me especially, super grounding, super normal, took either rode the bus to school or walked or biked, even when it was fucking snowstorm. My dad would be like, get on the bike, you gotta get to school. Just super normal living, which is also why I needed to leave.
You wanted more for yourself.
I think the Danish culture, I love Denmark, I love Danish people, but there is a certain culture that I just could not really relate to when I got older. It's very traditional
for sure.
But it's not like when I came to America and I walked into a store and people were like, hi, how are you? I was like, what, you're asking me how I'm doing? What? Why?
Well, so because I don't remember the exact number in the rankings. I know it's very high. I believe Finland is one.
We got beat, but we were number one for a while for the happiest
people in the world,
yep.
right? And so,
but also a lot of suicides. So there's
define a lot because per capita, I'm sure it's got to be fucking dramatically lower than any other.
I think the winters.
Yeah. No, it's not the winters. It's not that people are polite. It's not. It's that it's a mainly white country. That's why people are happy. Are we missing the variable? The big elephant in the room? Yeah, I'm sure if we filled this place up with Iraqis, it's gonna be the happiest place on earth. Let's just fill it up with these dark whites. Get some more Albanians in there. No, it's because white people just know how to coexist with each other because they have psychic subconscious agreements on the cross and how to live like Christians, even if they're not Christians. Even when they're secular, they move like Christians because they understand they work together better. Christianity means teamwork. It's the only religion that means teamwork.
Anywhere with long ass
for sure.
Yeah, and also the fact that you don't talk about mental health the same way as you do. I think in America, I think it's getting there, and people are getting more emotionally available and intelligent. But there's still so much more.
So what you're saying is white power. I mean, again, I don't like Anglos. I find them ugly. Not ugly, just not attractive. I don't like blue-eyed people. I like my dad's green eyes. They're cool, but I've always thought Mediterranean are the true whites and everyone else is coping. So my favorite white people will be German for whatever. You know what? I'll say this. Italians, Albanians. I mean, it's going to hurt you to read the Wikipedia genealogical tree, but all these white people just come from Albanians. That's why the only people to have a unique language in the Mediterranean. Every other language sounds like the neighbors. Albania, literally, they all come from our seamen. We got raped by Turks. So that's got to hurt. So it's Albanians, then Romans, then the Romans are Italians, then the Italians are Germans, and then who gives a fuck? Germans are the best people on earth.
Room to grow in that part of the world, in my opinion, but also everywhere. But
And is it huts, igloos? Like what is the
Who the fuck's in chat said Germans are not white? Why? What are you talking about? Germans, come on, dude. What are we doing now? Greeks, I mean, Greeks are cool and all, but like they're just kind of like not what comes to my mind when I think of white power. You know? Like, I'm sorry, but Romans were more badass than Greeks. Like, we killed you guys. We fucking murdered you guys. You want me to cover? Yeah. Let me just do my salute, chat, and cover the camera. Roman salute here. Polish people. I don't know, dude. Like, I like white people and stuff, but if you can't get dark and tanned and olive, I see you as the enemy. So, I feel like Nick Fuentes could get tanned if he tried. I think he's got Italian DNA.
The land.
yeah, I lived in an igloo.
Okay, cool.
It was cool. No, it's flat. The land is.
So without Greeks, there wouldn't be Romania. Yeah, when I say Roman people, I'm not talking about Romanians and Andrew Tate. No, dude, I'm talking about the people who look like Gladiator or Zherka.
Flat, like it's just super normal.
Yeah.
Like I grew up in a house.
Like the gayest people on earth gotta be the Serbian people. How you pick a fight with? You didn't pick a fight with 3 wars and lose all of them. What the fuck?
My mom and dad's room, my brother's room.
It's one of the things I love about her, Mike. You can tell this girl doesn't walk with an air of privilege.
Yep.
She's fucking grateful for everything. One of the first things I noticed about her after I noticed she filled out every single girlfriend quality that I have a list on my phone. She filled out all of them.
Do you think that's weird, by the way, just quickly, that he has them?
Yeah, no, Serbians are the fakest Christians. You know, I wish Bosnians could just convert, bro. They're the realist, but then they're Muslims, so it's like, ugh. Yeah. Even Russians know the Bible better than Serbs. Serbs know nothing about Jesus Christ. They call him some other name and shit.
Everyone has a list.
No, I don't.
Everyone has a list.
I think writing down and manifesting and
Also, another thing is like, bro, Catholics were slaughtering Serbs and Orthodox. Like, Catholics have always been raping and murdering the Orthodox. You know, you guys got to at least win a few battles.
intentional about your thoughts and what you want, I actually think is a really good thing.
Do you ever lose arguments to him?
I wouldn't say lose, but he definitely has been right where I had to admit that I was wrong.
And vice versa.
And
She's
vice
right a
versa.
lot, Mike.
Yeah.
She's one of those. If Nina says something, there's a 95% chance she's right.
Yeah, my hit rate is pretty strong.
It's very high.
Yeah.
And her intuition is strong. It's very high. But gratefulness was one of the things I put on wife qualities, like not just girlfriend qualities, wife qualities, because I realized like we'd be going about our day.
Like look at Dua Lipa. She's hotter than your bitches. We have the Catholic saint, Mother Teresa. Like, give it up for Mother Teresa. Any Catholics in the chat? Am I right? Like, where's Nick Fuentes' Mother Teresa? We got Skenderbeg. We got, we're Jesus gang incarnate, yo. We fucking rock Jesus the heaviest. There's no Serbian saints. There's not even a Serbian Christian figure. Don't get me started on Russians, bro. I think besides the Tsars in World War I and II,
We're having a great day and just living a very happy, good life. And she's like, no, we're so lucky. We're so blessed right now. And
we are, you guys.
It was such a, we are.
No,
and
for sure.
To
Like,
recognize that and live in that space instead of thinking you deserve anything, I think definitely came from how grounded she was. And good job to her parents.
And
Anamita. And yes. Her dad's name is Yes. Her dad's name is Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
No, actually.
Her dad's name is Yes.
Gratitude is the bedrock for happiness. Let's be honest.
Well, she started
100%
saying
is.
thanks for she thanks me every time I pay for a meal. This is my fiance. Just every time I pay for a meal, thanks for dinner, babe. Come on, dude. Like, that's so cool to me. And it came from.
Yikes. She says thank you. This is what Serbian women look like. You know, the first time I got head was a Serbian. Yo, what is in there? Where'd you order it from? Why is it empty though? Where's the ingredients? You got some fucking big tacos where they don't give you lettuce or anything.
I think how grounded she was as a child and just lived a very normal life.
Yeah,
She
of
had
course I want one. The fuck?
that
Where'd
zest
you
for
order
life
from?
That somehow, at the age of 18, this young
Yeah, let me
Danish
have
girl
that,
who's
bro.
able to make it in the specific industry.
Yo,
move
chat,
to a-
is there anything better than a gourmet taco? Look at this beef. Fuck regular tacos. Gourmet taco. Oh. Wow. Mmm. Thank you. I owe you. You're going to have Logan's wife for this.
America by herself without knowing a single person
I did not
or
know one
English.
person.
Dude, she's an 18-year-old girl who doesn't know English or anyone, moved to America to pursue a life that she didn't know existed yet.
So okay, so run me through this. You get off the boat, Ellis Island. What happens next, right? You go through. You feel like did they change your name at the port?
No.
I made it a few years off. I'm sorry.
They used to do that back in the day.
So,
way back in the
yeah,
day.
this is talking I think 1800s. Okay, yeah. So okay. So you where do you land?
I landed in Miami. Miami was my hometown in America.
Horrifying.
Horrifying.
That's where her agency was, no?
We're in Miami right now, by the way, a place that
I
I
know.
historically have tried to steer clear of.
Oh,
I tried dating a skinny girl once, and my ex would DM me, you know you don't want that. She's just got not enough for you to grab. You know that doesn't turn you on. I'm like, bitch, you're my ex. The fuck are you typing this weird shit to me? And she's like, I'm getting in your head, right? I'm like, a little bit, yeah. Fucking weirdo. I was like, yeah, you did have more ass, darling.
Love
found
it
things
here.
that I like about Miami
It's
as well.
great. Yeah, I landed in Miami. That's where the agency that provided my visa was. Didn't speak English, got off the plane with one suitcase, didn't know a single person, had an address and a piece of paper because back then we didn't have iPhones, and have money for a cab. Didn't know what ground transportation meant, so literally exited at departures somehow. And I'm standing there and all these cabs are going by being like, no, we can't pick you up, we can't pick you up. And then I started.
No, if a girl's too skinny, when they take their clothes off in front of me, I literally go like this. What the fuck, Shirley? You fucking lied, you stupid skank bitch. Look at you. The clothes just fell off you. They didn't even hula hoop off of you. They just fell straight down with gravity. I believe in gravity again. Shirley, you are surely a fucking anorexic. It's so angry if a girl. But skinny girls do have some nice faces for sucking dick, right? Like if a skinny girl has an arch, then it's like, hey, you're winning me back again. But no, man. Listen, if you don't got ass, or if you're one of those girls who had ass, every hot girl I know texts me and they go, I lost my ass. I had it a month ago, John. I go, what the fuck changed? Well, I started talking to you and I started, like eating less. I got nervous. I started dieting, No. That's not how this works. You're going to look like that photo where you have a chubbier face and a fat ass for me to fuck, or I'm literally going to fucking abandon you, you fucking bitch. And I just get bored and I just fucking get head. Fuck, I'm still with this bitch. I love you, John. I love you too. Fucking bitch.
Start crying because I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? And this taxi pulls up and he's like, hey, you have to go downstairs to get a cab. And I was like, address Euclid Avenue. And then he was like, okay, just jump in. And he took me to the model apartment where Diana, who just had a baby, Spanish Diana, shout out.
Shout out to Spanish Diana.
And she barely spoke English either, so we were communicating with our laptops, walking around. And then Lauren Burns.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, but it's just a conversation.
This is totally crazy and kind of embarrassing, but you all look amazing.
Say that to a group of ugly ass women.
Because she got, as you said, the Green Land Ripper.
Yo, motherfucker. I said she could suck the chrome off a Cadillac. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, from practice, Logan.
He's a Danish Hoover.
The Green Land Ripper's crazy.
If my dad watches this,
So, okay, so
I'm sorry.
I don't think he will actually, but my grandma will.
But will any of them understand those terms from the
You probably fucked your grandma's favorite celebrities, Nina. Okay. That's why they're joking about you, about sucking chrome off a Cadillac. Are you kidding? Nina could suck the chrome off Optimus Prime. I'm your favorite YouTuber.
No way.
The grandma, I talked to the grandma. She said, "Eat my feet." You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't know what I'm saying.
You gotta meet
Okay,
Lola.
so sorry. So what do we do then if we don't ask?
No, you can. I'm comfortable now. It was the thought that I think was more.
We're pretty relaxed.
I think this has
He's
been
not
going
even wearing fucking shoes, so Super,
I looked at
super
producer.
chill.
Producer saying green lights, thumbs up. Chris.
Do you have any particular questions? Because like there's some moments.
Yeah,
where-
are you a hoe? Imagine let's fucking start gunning for the truth now. Are you a hoe, Nina? How many of guys have you fucked in the last 2 years?
Please, by all means. I'm here to support. I swear to you, I'm here to support, and I actually really do enjoy watching you guys talk. I'm sorry. I'm trying to ask questions.
I love how you put that little handkerchief on his neck. He's like, just gangster enough. Is there anything more gay than people who are into looking gangster?
You should.
From the audience perspective, I
Yep,
think the
yep,
real
yep.
moments are with you two.
Well, you're here too, so it's with you too.
I'm watching. I like watching this.
You're so pretty.
Thanks, babe.
Yikes.
Got some high standards over here, bro. Being on this couch.
Went to go get my skydiving license.
The dude couldn't even get a fucking porn star pregnant. What did I say on Bradley's? I said, kid turned out black.
And this was another moment in our
He
relationship.
fucked the porn star raw all year, and the kid came out black. I wasn't trying to get her pregnant. I was just shooting loads inside her raw and bragging about it.
Where
This was rough.
she just wasn't cool with it. She knew I was going to attempt to get 23 jumps in like 2 days. 27 jumps in 2 days to get my B-class license. And
Why? Why?
Yeah.
27 jumps out of a helicopter. Like so many
oh
things
no,
could
it
go
was
wrong.
23. It was 23 because I had 27. I
Okay,
needed
got
23
it,
to get
got
50
it,
jumps. And it went from like,
I was pissed.
okay, I'm not cool with this to the day of, I'm about to do it. She's like crying. She's like, I don't want you to do this. I didn't want to date a skydiver. I didn't fucking sign up for this. I just
I
wanted
don't
to
want to date a skydiver.
No,
Yeah, I don't think anybody
No,
really
that's
wants
true. Like that's
Yeah.
not what I signed up for. Like
Yeah.
you're a wrestler and you're an action figure, a boxer. But, like I didn't sign up for you jumping out of planes
Yeah.
23 times in 3 days.
What did you
Like,
ever think
no.
about that action? What did you think about that action figure, by the
I
way?
think it's sick.
like, you know the pillow for us.
You
young
will
men?
use
The
anything.
well, hello.
You use a fucking rubber duck.
It wasn't rubber.
Duck.
It was cushiony.
Oh, you had a cushiony duck?
The first time I was humping a small cushiony duck. Yes.
That's what dogs do. There's dogs that do that.
I'm a man. We're basically dogs.
Wait,
What a
what?
surreal moment.
What does
For
that
you,
mean?
I'm sure. And for me too. I'm like, why is my fiance on a piece of plastic?
No. I am a piece of plastic.
No, you're not.
I'm plasticized.
Okay.
Do you feel a responsibility to those around you as it pertains to moments of PDA?
What does pertains?
Ooh.
Do you feel
Not his favorite word. He can't even describe it.
like
Having to do with
what do you feel about PDA? And do you feel like there's a level of responsibility and personal responsibility that comes with going out in public with a lover?
public displays of affection.
We haven't made out yet, so
Ever?
I'm actually surprised.
The breath is still.
I got a thing removed from my mouth, and they got anesthesia in it, and so
His-
I'm smelling
his
medicinal
breath
right
is so
now in
weird.
my breath.
I'm
Yeah.
hard.
What?
What did you say just now?
I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
Nah,
Guys,
no,
that was
no,
incredible.
no,
Is
no,
there
no.
any way you can answer the question? I didn't ask you guys to make out.
I started dating Nina. I quickly realized she likes to kiss in public, and I did not.
I love and people that are in love. When I see a couple that's
Yikes. Every fucking girl does that. John. Why won't you kiss me? You're ashamed of me, aren't you? Yes, bitch. Yeah, I am. How are you gonna leave the high value millionaire, good looking, 6'5" nigga? Where you going, little girl? You come back and suck daddy's cock. That's where you're coming back to suck your father's cock. I'm your dad father, bitch. Not you, Nina.
just so happy with each other. Obviously, there is a limit. I'm aware we passed the limit according to your rules.
I actually don't agree with it. I think you guys. I think in the honeymoon, I think there's a responsibility level that.
This is Mike. Can't wait. I actually don't agree, so I'm gonna tell you something I agree with that makes you guys look like you're better friends with me. But I'm gonna mask it as non-yes men.
coincides with the current newness of a relationship. Yeah, first, of course, you're fucking. I'm not fuck. Of course, you're fucking in public places. You're out on the patio. Oh my god, like we got caught fucking on the patio by Only in Dade, the Instagram page. It can happen. It really can happen. But what I'm saying is this.
Has it happened?
No, I'm just saying.
Zherka, get back in the gym, bro. Mike Malek would beat you in a fight at this point. Honestly, if he beat me in a fight, I'd slap his black child.
Metaphorically, as it could happen, right?
We haven't done that.
What I'm saying is this. I think for where you guys are now in a relationship, your PDA is very responsible. And I will say that. Because
I've kind of, I think she gets kind of where my comfort level with it. And
If it was up to me, nothing would have changed.
Smothered.
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry if you make it uncomfortable. We love each other. We're
Well,
not.
I also like to think about, we're at a restaurant, call it Buca de Beppo, right? I just throwing that out there, like an Italian restaurant, right? And imagine it's, around Christmas season, and of course we're sitting at a table of happy, up junk people, all having a good time, and So I don't take much offense to the fact that I'm eating my chicken parmesan, watching my friends fuck each other.
It's the
at
spirit.
Apple. That's fine.
It's the spirit.
But a part of me thinks to that one lady at the table by herself who may have just lost a lover.
Yo,
right?
what are you talking
and,
about?
And by the way, maybe her pension ran out at General
Oh my
Electric.
Yeah, why she have Boogity Beppo?
Because it's
Cover
not,
her meal
I'm gonna be
then.
honest, it's not fucking expensive there. Okay, Boogity Beppo's not
You,
expensive.
the portions are
They're
crazy.
insane.
for the
That
price.
was that was a good Christmas.
Yes,
dinner.
so,
Yeah.
maybe she's eating there, she's having a tough time, and the last thing she wants to watch is a porno being filmed. that
It's
Indians-
not a porno.
All
It's
right,
not porn.
I'm
I
just
stopped
saying,
watching
I'm
porn.
empathetic to people who don't have lovers. At the time, I didn't have one. At the time I didn't have one, maybe I was upset. Maybe I felt, wow, maybe I'll never feel like that. What about all the lonely people out there watching this that say to themselves, watching them kiss actually makes me feel quite sad about my situation. Jeff Wittig brought it up earlier. See, raise your hand if you've ever been victimized by a PDA situation.
You got a hand?
Literally,
We got
oh,
two
we
hands.
Go ahead,
oh,
spin the camera,
we got
Caleb.
three.
hands.
I have never watched a PDA situation and thought to myself, wow, I'm so jealous. I've always thought to myself, wow, I'm so fucking cringed out. I can't believe how I've been in a million different relationships and I've never done PDA. Like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck did I survive?
Jeff, has anyone ever felt victimized by PDA?
It's like half
by
the
watching
room.
people make out?
Oh, come on.
It's half the room.
I mean, it's a pretty significant audience. So I just, listen, I'm okay with it. And by the way, there's nothing better than watching attractive people. It's great. You know what I mean?
We work out together a lot. She's super into fitness.
As I'm being semi-sarcastic. I hope.
No, it's all
okay,
good.
fuck it.
I'm not upset at
Okay.
all.
One day I opened up the TV to go look at something, and in the search bar, it said Depression TED Talk. And I was like, oh,
What a bad day.
was I supposed to see that? Whoops. And she started laughing. We started laughing about it.
Uh-oh.
She was having a bad day, right? And then she's like, yeah, I've been go on YouTube for some inspo, some motivation sometimes. I was like, totally get it. She's like, yeah, just yesterday, I watched a man scream at me for 4 minutes before I went to the gym. She watched a David Goggins video.
I did.
To motivate her
Shout
to
out
go to
David
the
Goggins,
gym.
a guest I dramatically want to have on the show.
She's like, do you know
Happy off
David
couch.
Goggins? I was like, yeah. She's like, I watched him scream at me for 4 minutes before I went to the
He
gym.
fucking yelled at me. Like I've never been yelled at before.
incredible.
Yeah,
He's
I had to get up.
Yeah.
It's like,
One of the most
those
motivational
are
people.
the moments like when you.
The last person I'd want to date is Nina at Ragdoll, because imagine when you're watching Inception and he just the opening scene where he's in the fucking beach. God, where am I? I just fucked the shit out your wife. And you're like, damn, nigga, this was my favorite movie. Why did you do that to my wife? The joy
Feel your
and
worst.
the light of my world. Why the fuck did you do that to her of all humans? And then I can't enjoy Inception. Yo, what's up with this pedophile looking chat? Either type or get the fuck out of here. We only want pedophiles in the chat. We don't want non-pedophile or normies, as we like to call you, right? Any norm. One in the chat if you are a straight pedophile with your fucking romance. One in the chat if when you fuck your girl, you go, yeah, be my blood-related daughter that's underage. And she goes, yes, blood-related father that's over the age, because we don't fuck our daughters when they turn 18. Nah, we on that West Coast nigga shit. We fuck them 17 in a country where it's illegal. You can either choose Andrew Tate, the vision of non-JQ order, or the JQ chaos that is Zherka.
That's when you gotta push. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I feel like shit. I am in the dumpster.
Flintstones vitamins are the
Hey, this is bad timing. This is such bad timing. I didn't say no boys though. I said little girls. How come he can't get canceled? Fuck you, faggot. Children are faggots. You'll never stop the Joker, my nigga. What's good?
This is a very interesting question, and I'm happy you brought this up. Logan, being a extremely headstrong individual, someone who is very focused, manifest friendly, goal oriented, driven, and just kind of always on top of his mental state beyond the Copenhagen incident, right?
No, beyond.
He has, I'll just say it, historically struggled quite a bit with the understanding and awareness.
I thought he was gonna say pedophile.
And like this was the first.
Where were we?
And it's there's probably so many people now with roadmap.
Yes, it is.
It's absolutely on the
yes,
roadmap.
we're so excited.
What are you shooting for?
What do you mean
in terms of like
Here we
sex?
go.
I guess
I don't care as long as it's a healthy baby.
Want a boy.
Yep.
Boy and girl, two boys.
Want two boys and a girl.
I mean, 2 boys and a girl is a dream scenario, but again, healthy, happy.
Boy, girl. Got big
Babe.
bros to protect her.
Yeah.
All right.
I know.
Okay, I, jonzherka, do not believe in abortion unless the baby is born and it's a girl. Then I believe in post-birth abortion. The only time that my Christian nature will backtrack a little bit here.
I love that.
This girl's gonna be such a bad bitch. He's not gonna need it.
That's the problem. I'll be honest with you. If this girl looks anything like Nina, I'm in fucking
She's
trouble.
gonna look like Johnny. We should name it Johnny.
Just grab the baby like a fucking cat. And I'll throw that child down the fucking well of Leonidas's betrayal.
I'm wonderful. Yeah, she's gonna be the cutest little girl ever. She's gonna melt me. I will no longer be human.
You're already melting with Joe. We rescued a dog.
We
Did you tell
rescued,
him that?
dude. We rescued a dog.
I remember in high school, I was not religious, and they asked me if I'm pro-abortion on a quiz, and they asked why or why not. I wrote because I'm not gay. Because I used to think everything's gay agenda. Well, I was right. But my teacher's like, wait, so you're like a hardcore atheist communist who believes billionaires should all be in jail, but you don't believe in abortion? I'm like, nope, that's evil.
The side of a road in Puerto Rico.
Yep.
We drove past this little dog.
She's cute.
And
I
she
saw
was
it.
way too
Crazy
close to the
big-ass
road.
ears.
Yeah, and we were both like, that was kind of like a cute dog. Why is it that close? Like, that dog's gonna get run over. We're not doing anything. Let's push it off the road.
Yep.
And we do U-turn, get out of the car.
No, I'm going to change my daughter's gender, so I'm going to tell her that she is actually a nigga. That's her pronouns. So when the teacher goes like, are you a him or a her? She goes, I'm a nigga. And I come from, my dad is jonzherka, the white man that's online, that changed races. And they go, oh boy, not this class.
And this little fucking cutie runs right up to Nina. And it was the first stray that's overly friendly. Like, this dog loves humans.
Happy.
And of course, we're
desperate
like,
for love.
this starving dog. You can see her ribs.
Yeah, Zherka fangirl, I would ban you, but we all know who you are. And it's hilarious. Like, you're not fooling nobody. And if it was true and you were pregnant with my kid, I'd still run away from the child. I've done enough by giving you this rock star DNA, bitch.
Can't just sit here. And so we took her back to our home, and now she's in Miami, and Nina's in love with her, and hit me with the I want to keep her.
How does that affect the relationship with Daisy?
What?
Like, you really got to be thinking about this.
You have a
Daisy,
dog. You have a dog
I'm just
named
saying
Daisy.
Daisy right now is in
No,
Puerto
but you know
Rico,
what? No.
feeling left out.
Yeah,
she
same with
thought
twins.
she thought she was coming to go to Casa Tua. She thought she was going to go to live.
Yeah.
She was all pumped up. I saw
Yep.
she had her little doggy bag packed. And you have deserted her, and now Quinn is probably eating her butthole against her will.
Daisy lives the best fucking life. That girl is fine. As long as Milton is like taking care of him.
Which is
but
unlikely.
he is. No, he is. He's very
Did he
good
give
with
Quinn his
doggos.
pills this morning?
We gotta check on that.
I bet he didn't.
There is one very important stop, and I don't know, wraps or started moving towards, I don't know. There's one
What time is it?
8:40. There's one very 1 hour we can say it with the real one.
Do you know where that's from? You remember, right?
Question.
Oh my God, they've got inside jokes, and she's about to fire a laser. What is Gyarados up to, and why is Logan looking like a non-alpha male type?
Did you give Quinn his pills this morning?
With the peanut butter?
With the peanut butter?
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Thanks, Milt. Oh, thank you, bro. All right, I'll see you later.
Probably cleaned
Love you, Milt.
Probably cleaned
Love you, Milt. I can't beat him at backgammon.
Probably cleaned his ears with the peanut butter. Then mixed
Yeah. we come back. There's just peanut butter.
Peanut butter
fucking
falling out
coming
of
out
his
of
last
his ears.
thing.
Yeah, no, you can't say niggers are gay and stinky in my chat. You're perma-banned. I don't like that language. That's racist. And because I'm the stinkiest nigga in this bitch, I gotta shower soon.
Yep.
From me.
Yep.
There's one very important stop.
Those are the
Watching this train
shoes.
drive down.
There's Solomon Advanced XT.
Track choo-choo. Choo-choo. The Nina Paul train. Choo-choo. Wedding. Kids, all this shit. Unfortunately, there's one stop.
She reminds me of the Hunger Games ruling class that laugh at everything.
For that wedding. This motherfucker has to have a bachelor party, son.
I already got some ideas.
And so I'm just wondering, I mean, first and foremost, like, shit.
No
You're-
hookers, Michael. No strippers,
Who's
Michael.
planning this thing, bro? Because let's be honest. You're either going to do it with someone or you're going to do it right. I'm waiting for the fucking you to say, your brother, God bless your brother. I'm sure he's the best man. I'm sure he's all these things. He's very busy. He's got fights. He's got all this shit to do.
I think Mike should plan it.
Of course.
Okay,
Of course. I didn't even think about it.
By the way,
I'm just not there yet.
But no hookers, no strippers.
Yeah, we're just enjoying being engaged. It's fun.
You have my word.
It's fucking awesome.
No hookers, no strippers.
That's all.
Easy
Yep.
peasy.
I don't want that at my bachelor party.
Bro,
No,
this
kids,
kid's
I think
not
it's
a
fair.
fucking. He's
that
never
type of
fucked a hooker in
guy.
his life, bro. This kid's not. He doesn't.
He's what?
Never fucked a hooker in his life.
That was good, babe.
Are you done with me?
No, never.
Okay, but I got it.
You know, I think it'd be healthy if every man fucked a stripper in front of their wife before they marry their wife. I think that would be a healthy practice, because then the woman would see us fuck her, and then as soon as we come, we go like this. Give me my wife, whore. Get away, whore. And you just cuddle your wife. You go, I missed you. Fucking that nasty whore. I just got that itch out of my system. And then your wife will be like, oh my God, he loves me. You see how fast he fucking pushed that bitch off? That was like domestic abuse.
Couch.
No, never.
You guys can do some other.
I love you so much.
I love you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on. That was great, of course.
Yeah, you're. I think you're the most amazing person ever, and like I could gas you up all day. And I think it's cool that the people who watch us all the time now get to be introduced to someone who I find so important, the most important
Be
in my
nice
life.
to me.
It's
Be
not.
nice
It's
to
not them
me.
you have to worry about. It's the men who are shorter than you and are fucking losers. And
Okay.
they're out there. And there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
I do want to. I also quickly want to
apologize.
apologize for all the men out there, whether you're single and about to try to get in a relationship with the guys that currently are, because this dude's setting a fucking unrealistic like benchmark. Like, dude, like your relationship doesn't have to look like this. Okay, it doesn't have to. You don't need to bring the girl to Como and do the whole Polaroid.
No,
all that
you
shit.
don't.
Just
No,
love
you
her.
do
Just
not.
love her. Be faithful.
Yep.
All that stuff. Because now I feel pressure. I feel fucking pressure. Okay, I feel fucking pressure. Hey, Mike, are you gonna remember every moment of our relationship and write it down in a little fucking book? And is the ring gonna be $750,000? You can bring it to this place, that place, with the
You're
fucking
gonna
Polaroid
explode.
camera. Run your own race. We all love watching this, but god dang, take it fucking easy on us.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Impulsive. We love you. See you next time. Bye.
Yikes. That's crazy. Your body count is more than 8. Stop lying to your fans. Yeah, well, I've never sworn to God that my body count's 8, but I think it's very low like that. The only thing I've ever sworn to is that I have not cheated on a long-term or long-term partner, like someone I'm with for a year, year and a half, 2 years, 3 years. I've never cheated, and in an easy way. Like, it's very easy for me to be that loyal. And people are like, well, why did you wait so long to be proud of that? Because I really thought these girls deserve to get cheated on. Like, these are fucking not virgins. But then I realized, everyone has a Christian nature to them, and I'm very wrathful. I'm very not Christian. But the most Christian part about me is how easy marriage would be. Like, how easy it is for me to be loyal. So I was like, oh, wow, the coolest thing about me is, like, when I became a Christian, I discovered the only side of me that was Christian was the side that some chatters would hype up. They'd be like, this girl hates you, but she says you're loyal. And I'm like, yeah, so what? Like, who gives a fuck what these bitches say? And then I go, oh, they're trying to say that there's some Christian in me still, even before I was...
Commented on this, I think, on your TikTok and Twitter. Logan Paul
fuck is this clown?
dating a woman named Nina.
Who the fuck is yapping?
And Logan Paul has an upcoming fight with Dylan Dennis.
Bitch.
And Dylan Dennis has kind of ruthlessly on Twitter been essentially just posting photos of Logan Paul's fiancée with other men, or in some of them seem rather platonic, some of them seem romantic.
Nature, yeah.
And then there's some videos too of her.
I like to do this game where I go, imagine every girl here was a virgin and we lived in a Catholic system and they all had veils over their heads. Or we were such strong virgins we could do it with their tits out. Lena the Plug is a virgin in this scenario. That's why Adam's so sad.
Saying some sexual things. Let's just really quick, just to give people context. Nick, can you pull up just the Instagrams really quick? Starting with Logan. I'm sure most people know Logan. Logan Paul, he's
Hot as fuck.
disavow. Can you pull it up?
He's super hot.
The Wikipedia's.
He would never touch you the 10-foot pole that looks like Nina.
Wikipedia's.
Oh, it is.
He says we're living in the Matrix.
So we have Logan Paul is saying we live in the Matrix. I think you're thinking of Andrew Tate. Okay, we have.
No, because he's not blonde.
He may have said it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
So Logan Paul, famous influencer, et cetera. He's 28 next. Nina Agdal, 31, so she is, 3 years his senior? And she's like a model. And then Dylan Dennis, no photo of him there, but he's a jiu-jitsu guy. They have a boxing match coming up here very soon in the UK. Can you pull up his Twitter? We're going to just react to a couple of his... I hope it might be... I don't know if he's got any... Let's scroll down.
There's
Just scroll
so
down.
many.
It's a lot, so just scroll down.
By the way, he was the first person to DM me when that video with Jason came out.
Yeah.
He was the first one in my DM.
And he tried to
we'll
use
come back to it
we
real
were both
quick.
Armenian thing as a way to get some, I guess. Yeah.
Wait, he DM'd you?
Me? Yeah.
Just to
Dylan.
say hi, or?
Well, to point out that they're both Armenian, I guess.
Yeah, but
You
it
and
was
him
like
are both Armenian?
Yeah, but it's like that was his entryway to try to talk to me. He unsent it after we started talking.
Are you gonna have you wanted to try to get on the pod, or?
Oh, that's a good idea. I've never tried to get him on the pod, but I for sure would. Yeah.
Okay. So he just DM'd you to say.
There's
what
guys
up,
will
or-
DM all sorts of weird things to try to shoot their shot.
Oh,
And
he's.
I believe that was the entryway to shooting his shot. Yeah.
I mean, I assume he knows that you're married, so.
Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't care.
Well, these jiu-jitsu guys, they don't care, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
All right. Let's pull it back up. Scroll down. Just keep scrolling.
They care less than Adam.
This is from all the craziest today.
Keep scrolling.
That's
Keep
a photo
scrolling.
of
Keep
her
scrolling.
posted today, but
So he's posting a bunch of photos. That's Kale Sundin. Nina Agdal, which is Logan's fiance. Keep scrolling down.
Some of these are clearly
Some of these are photoshopped.
Like that one.
I think that one's.
There's a community note on it.
Nina Agdal. Oh wait, stop it. Oh no, wait, I gotta be careful a little bit. I guess that's Nina with one of her exes. Scroll down. Keep scrolling down. And these are just. He's blasting that.
Why are you scrolling so fast? Zherka fangirl, if you don't shut your whore mouth in chat, I'm gonna time you out.
Okay, yeah, some of these might be a little.
I don't know if he's full X-rated on here.
I don't think so. In any case, play that video. Play the video right there. Yeah, you gotta.
Reasons. Like if you're just like, I don't want to you anymore, say that. Don't come up with bull reasons. Like if you just like.
In any case, he's posting a lot of photos with Nina, with other men. There's a couple videos of her where she's, like that one making some sexual comments. There's one where she mentioned that she was at a stadium and gave a guy a.
Ladies, here's how you know a guy doesn't want your pussy anymore: is he starts doing better in his career. Like, chill the fuck out, bitch. Rockstar shades, rockstar future, my future dude, right? Yeah, that wagon's over, bitch.
Lowy at a stadium or something. I don't know. Basically, just posting photos of her with some dudes and some kind of, perhaps as viewed by some people.
Did you know you can get someone to shop for you? Stitch Fix really gets me and what I need.
Flattering statements you made. So, Adam, we have a video from Adam here. Yeah, full screen.
All right, so Logan Paul has an upcoming boxing match against this Dillon Danis guy, and Dillon's been going on a little bit of a campaign trying to embarrass Logan by pointing out all the guys that his now fiance has spent time with.
Your wife got fucked. I'm supposed to be on No Jumper very soon again, so I gotta be easy on. What is that? An upside down cross?
For Logan, this is Ja Rule. Dillon, I don't know how hip hop fluent you are, but this is one of the GOATs. What's love got to do with it, huh? I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time. Dillon, this is one of the GOATs. If his girl has actually spent time in the presence of Ja Rule, then he should be proud of it. Personally, I think the more men that your woman has spent time with before you get her, the more desirable she becomes. How about that?
Wait, Adam 22's been in my face this whole time. I've never noticed his satanic upside down cross. That I could fucking peel it off.
Dillon. Also, why was Dillon Danis like the first guy in my girl's DMs as soon as she started to go viral with the Jason Love thing? I guess he says he's Armenian or whatever, but you're a perv, so let's just throw that out there.
Can I just say something? Wait, wasn't Ja Rule the one that also went with the Fire Festival thing?
Yes.
Yeah,
This bitch who eats cigarette cartons for a living, she needs to shut her whore mouth.
That's very confusing to me.
It was important to mention that. For sure.
It's relevant. Yeah. It's relevant.
I don't really trust Ja Rule, I'm not gonna lie.
So obviously you're kind of.
And this bitch who got a scrolled level 20 warrior helmet in the free market, and she's proud of it, so she equipped it. And it fucking, guild meet and greet? It just doesn't suit this bitch.
Joking a little bit. You're hamming into that, but.
No, but I do like when a woman has some miles on her. That doesn't bother me one bit.
What, every photo she's ever taken with another dude means that she's not worthy of a marriage anymore? Maybe some of those relationships, maybe some of them weren't, but who cares? She's 31 years old. Of course she's gonna have experiences with other men.
I kind of doubt that she banged Ja Rule.
Also, Logan is a bunch of my friends. No one's talking about that. I get that it doesn't matter when men do it, but it's everyone knows that he's had a bunch of relationships.
She's witnessed it. She's seen him with friends, right?
I mean, I think Lena, you're onto something. Lena, you're onto something in that I heard about that whole kind of.
My wife has witnessed it. What the fuck, Adam?
Happening on Twitter between the two, and I do think that it is.
Get the clout, honey.
Inconsistent.
We were there.
To demand sexual purity from a woman and not demand it from himself, and I think that we're seeing that a little bit because it's
what are you, a stupid bitch? You guys are the prized eggs in nature that have to be pure. The man don't have to be that pure. You fucking dumb cunt. That's why women like tattoos and scars on men, because it shows experience, but men do not like tattoos and scars on women because it shows experience. We don't want you to go through experiences unless it's under our wing.
This woman supposedly has slept with other men. I mean, there's I don't know about proof of that, but they're saying that she has. But it's not like Dillon is saying, hey, I want to stand for
this lady is a disgusting, lying bitch.
Self-control, and I'm going to be a man. Instead of they're claiming that part of being a man is being promiscuous. That's typically the thought process. And I think that's totally untrue. I mean, I think part of being a man and part of being a virtuous woman is total self-control and directing your energy towards good things and choosing good things. And in a relationship, that includes choosing fidelity.
Your daughters are trying to fuck me in my DMs, and I'm busy.
choosing honor and choosing commitment. So I kind of agree with your take in that. I think it's inconsistent of him to be doing that when he
I just
himself isn't
think,
trying
like,
to live that way. At least that he hasn't said that, or he hasn't.
You need to
act
kind
that
of
way.
date people to figure out like what you are into and what you're willing to put up with and not put up with. I know you say love is a choice, so in your position, there could be an arranged marriage at 13, and there's people just
Yeah, she's hot because she's Armenian, but then there's Adam.
need.
It wouldn't
to
be a choice,
figure
then,
out
but
to-
it wouldn't be a choice if it was arranged.
But if they committed to get married to each other and they do get married, then they have to still choose to love each other,
If
right?
they fully choose it, I don't think they could choose at 13 or 15. I
Okay,
think
so
that's
let's say it
too
was
young.
18 and they just stay like, let's get hitched because we want to.
Yeah, well, I don't know
What
about
happens then?
if you get hitched just to have sex. I think that's going to be a problem for you. You should get married to, yes, you want to be intimate with the person, you want to give your body to them and receive their body, but it has to be more than just physicality. It's about your spirituality. It's about your lifelong plan of what we're going to do together. We're going to create something beautiful together, a family. So marriage isn't just about
Yeah.
sex. It's not super-
Adam staring into the abyss, and Jason Love smiles back. He sees 32 white smiling right back at him, and he goes, "Damn, this nigga dark." And he goes,
But it's not just about sex. For example, like if one of you had an injury, right, and you, God forbid, couldn't have sex, would that make you the other person love the other person less?
No.
No.
Would you still stay together?
What kind of injury?
An injury that prevented, at least for an indefinite amount of time, you being able to be sexually intimate.
Here's the scenario.
I'll give you at least 6 months.
Here's the scenario.
But after 6 months, you cut her off.
I am out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna hold you down.
I have a flashlight.
I have a scenario for you, Adam.
But that's beautiful. I mean, you'd stay together regardless of like your physical
"Yeah, that's beautiful. That's amazing."
problems. You
Oh,
would be
yeah.
committed to each other.
They could leave me if I got fat.
Hell no. We got a baby together. I'm sticking around no matter what.
Credit to Patrice O'Neill on this. Let's say Lena is on a train and there's a terrible train accident and she loses the pussy in the train accident. You know,
She still needs to make
catastrophic
money,
train
so-
accident.
Right.
Yeah.
Or it got stolen by a black guy. I always wonder what Adam thinks when he's like, "Zherka, welcome to another show." Like he loves me so much he'll put me on any fucking show. I guess I've never been too mean to his wife. I've never said anything cruel. Like I've always respected the fact that they platform us.
I mean, luckily for her, she's got a mouth, she's got an asshole, and she's got these great armpits that
What?
realistically they secrete a lot of fluid throughout the
sweaty
day.
right
I know, I just found that out the hard way. But no, yeah, for sure. Like especially when she had a baby, and I'm watching the fucking doctor slice her stomach.
Otto, let's go Otto and chat.
What's something toxic, if any?
Isn't this our Ukrainian friend? What's her name? Grace. Oh, hold on.
Is there anything toxic that you like? In respect to like romantic relationships.
All of it.
Let's start with you. Go ahead.
I would say probably not consciously, but I feel like some toxic behavior. Oh, I would say probably not like consciously, but I feel like some toxic behavior can like get in your head and like make you want something more.
So like what's
Without, I don't want to I probably wouldn't like purposely seek that out, but like if someone is hard for me to read.
Otto
or,
says the
like,
Jewish
into,
girl. That's all you remember
emotions,
them,
I
huh?
feel like it would make me feel like I need to conquer that somehow. So. Yes, I guess. Wait, this wasn't a yes or no question.
No, just like what's one example of something toxic that you like? Maybe there's nothing, right? But I don't know. Maybe you like a guy that.
Can you give me some options to pick from?
Beats the shit out of women.
Can we do like an ABC?
How about let's have some of the other girls answer and maybe
And
that
I'll
will
be like,
inspire.
I'll be like, ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I like a little aspect of like jealousy because it shows that he really like wants you.
If the guy's jealous.
He shows
Okay.
a little aspect of like he doesn't want other men, or it's like maybe like protective or like jealousy.
Yeah, these women are busted, bro.
I would say like possessiveness for sure.
Jeez.
Like for like mental toxicity. I
You
guess.
like possessive guys?
I like possessive guys, but then like physically toxic. Like as long as you're not like beating the shit out of me, but like you can like
this girl
hit me. You can like
in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the bedroom. I don't know if like people see that as like toxic. I guess some
Like you
people
want to be
can.
punched in the face type of shit?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Come
fine
on.
with me.
No,
Yeah.
come on. Like straight up punch, maybe like a
Black
slap
eye.
or something.
I've had a black eye before from
What?
yeah.
Okay.
Women are so fucked up that if you tell them you used to beat up your ex, she'll literally go to bed crying and going, "Boy, John's never put his hands on me. I wonder how much he cared about that bitch." And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, women are retarded, bro. So how come it's not that intense if I fuck up, but if she fucks up?
Okay, good times.
Yeah. But I don't know if like people see that as toxic.
And they don't even know I'm beating them up for fun. I'm literally beating her up for fun. It never got intense. I had a smile on my face whooping her ass. Damn. Almost fucked up this setup.
I guess some people could because it's like a little abusive, but like I want it, so I wouldn't.
I guess
wouldn't
you're
say
asking
that
for
was
it. It's BDSM kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. You could argue that.
Okay. You said you like possessive men.
Yeah.
But you currently have a roster of like 10 guys. So like, and they know, right? Or do they know? I don't know if they know.
They know I'm
You're
not. They know I'm
monogamous.
single. They know that I'm like fucking.
You're a whore, young lady. Okay, she said she has a roster of 10 men. No, you don't. You're a roster. You have a fucking. You're the intersectional train station, bitch. You're where the trains meet.
Possessive? Any of the 10 dudes on your roster?
Nope. That's why they're on the roster.
So in order for a guy to,
She wants her man.
in order for you to, okay.
Yeah.
So if one of these dudes stepped up and was like, "Yo, fuck these other 9 dudes, fuck them," not like actually fuck them, but like,
Yeah.
I don't want you to see them anymore. I only want you to see me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that
I think that'd be hot.
that'd be
Yeah,
hot?
that's hot. That's hot.
But would you though? Like it might be hot to you, but you'd still keep your roster.
I wouldn't keep the roster.
Oh,
If I started
really?
dating someone on the roster, yeah, I would nix the rest of the roster.
So when the roster
She's
guys,
like, I'll just stop fucking 10 dudes at the same time. Okay.
just be like, "Yo, cut. These other guys are a wrap.
Yeah.
I just want to see you. Like,
Yeah.
it's done.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that? Like not one.
Yeah, but that'll never happen. What dude will tell that girl, "Hey, stop fucking 10 dudes at the same time. It's time for you and me partnership." No, any normal dude will look at this video and say, "You're on national TV talking about getting piped by 10 dudes at the same time." Even if you're joking, it's too late. That's crazy. Oh, men are simps. You know, we all fall. She could probably finesse something, but she shouldn't try.
More dick appointment?
No.
Not even one. Like it's just rap.
It's
So
rap.
any one of these 10 dudes on the roster, if they wanted to, they could be in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
They just haven't.
I mean, I guess it depends on the guy. I wouldn't say all of them are like boyfriend material, but
okay.
like a few of them, yeah.
So some of them have the qualities that they could lock you down.
Right, yeah.
Zero.
And if they told me, "Hey, we're dating now, quit the roster," 100%.
What's stopping you from like getting with them?
Okay, what if they told you quit the roster, but also give me all your passwords? Because that's actually quitting the roster.
I'm kind of just vibing right now, like having fun. I just got out of a relationship like a couple months ago. And, like,
Ew,
one
she
guy
says
and-
she's just vibing. What the fuck does that mean, bitch?
I don't know. So like I'm just having fun right now.
What does that mean?
A new era is upon us.
How quickly did you amass? So you got out of was it a monogamous relationship? The one that ended 2 months ago?
Yeah, I mean, I was like shooting porn during it, so it's like I don't know if you call that monogamy. Like I let him fuck whoever. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if you call that monogamy.
No.
Yeah,
Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, it's my job, but it's also like I can't
You are
say
fucking
you're
other
not
people.
allowed to fuck other people if I'm fucking other people.
Yeah, well, actually, that's kind of interesting. So he would fuck other women, but not within the confines of like he's not a porn star.
I don't think he did actually
Oh.
was the thing, but I gave him. I told him I
Oh,
was
he
like, it's
could-
not fair
you-
for me to fuck
Oh.
other people and you can't
Oh,
fuck other
that's
people.
that's kind. That's nice of you, I guess. That's fair.
Equality.
Would you have? But it sounded like from what she said that there weren't guys, or excuse me, the guy you were in a relationship wasn't seeing other women.
You don't think he was? We don't think he was. He couldn't really like pull game like that. Like we
Oh,
had a
he
whole
was, like,
theory.
50.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he was
I
good with
wasn't gonna
girls.
speak. I don't think he. Yeah.
We just don't think he did.
I just don't think he was.
But he had the opportunity to do it.
Would you have been upset if he did?
Not at all.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
How quickly did you amass the roster of 10? In like a week for the breakup?
Some of them were like guys I
Oh,
knew
no.
before.
Oh no.
Not during the relationship, but
Not
like
during the
before.
relationship, known for a while.
Yeah, I'd like known a
On
few of
and
them for a
off,
while.
yeah.
This is why I don't think if you're in a relationship with a girl, I don't think that she should have social media.
Women don't deserve
I'd say.
rights.
Women don't deserve
No,
rights.
it's
I
not
agree.
about rights. It's not
I
about
agree.
rights. It's just about the different levels of optionality because men and women, I think we can all agree, are not the same. So a woman on Instagram is much different than a guy on Instagram.
Right.
Like it's totally different. So I think
But I also don't think men should even have Instagram. I agree.
you think men shouldn't have Instagram.
Why do you as a man have
Like,
Instagram and you're
like,
posting pictures of yourself on Instagram? Like that's a little
fish
too
pictures.
Yeah, I mean fish picture is like whatever, that's kind of manly. But like if you're
Oh,
posting
okay,
selfies,
well, the one girl who likes fish pictures.
I don't mind a fish pic.
A lot of girls don't like it.
Yeah, I'm very into aquatics. I have a fish tank
You
at
like
home.
aquatics?
Yes,
May I
I
get
do.
my input on social media?
Yeah, sure.
I love pictures of fish.
Like you love pictures of men holding fish, or just you like to look at like a
Either
salmon?
any
You like to
she
just
has a
look-
fish
Google-
fetish. I
Google
follow
crap.
like a lot of like aquatics influencers, and I just eat that shit up. Like
What is it?
goldfish breeders and stuff. It's one of
Do
my
you have a fish
hobbies.
tank?
Yes, I do.
Do you have, what kind of you got? How many fish you got? You got koi pond? You're not a legit aquatics person if you don't have a koi
I have a
pond.
well, I live. Well, I don't want to say where I live, but I don't have
Tell
like.
us your street address. Just kidding.
I live in an apartment that doesn't really have like a yard space for a
Okay.
koi pond.
Oh,
I do have a tank though.
You got a tank. Okay. All right. Okay. That's a rookie status. You got to step it up. You need to get a koi pond.
Are you into aquatics?
Not at all.
Well, then how do you know?
I move in various
Oh,
circles. I'm
you
in
know,
the aquatics circle a little bit. I'm.
When I go back to visit my family,
Yeah.
There's a koi pond I check on there.
You check on the koi pond.
Yeah.
Your family has a koi pond or
A close family friend.
close family friends? Have you ever stolen a fish?
No.
That's a normal question.
It would be, I would be worried about the welfare
you
of
live-
the
you stole
fish.
fish?
Liv, you stole a fish?
She was joking. You said that's a normal question. I said yes. That's a normal
It's
question.
super normal. Comes up in conversation every day. What are you talking about?
A fish probably wouldn't do well in a heist situation because
a fish heist.
their environments are sensitive.